Yo, we live. What's good, man? Scoop
What's
Pride,
good, Slim?
casual boxing fan. Welcome to the trenches, man. What's going on, man?
Man, on the ropes boxing in the building. You see me with the all black on, man. The reason I got that all black on, man, my boys won yesterday. Shout out to the Commanders. Whooping ass on yesterday. Down there in Tampa. Yeah, that's when we started the show like this today. All DC. What? What?
All right, all
What?
right, all right, all right, all right,
What?
all right. That's what's up. That's what's up. But before I proceed, man, I want to start. You know what I'm saying? With a prayer. I'm gonna start the show with a prayer. Salute the Million Films, man. You know, here we go, man. Yo, dear God, I want to thank you for bringing family together to bring together a fun podcast for the enjoyment of the boxing and sports fans with the pursuit of promoting the game, promoting the fighters, and having a good time through sports entertainment with a little bit of comedy and a lot of real talk. In the name of Black Jesus, amen. All right,
And
so
the man
yeah,
the church say amen. Amen.
amen, amen. So yo, so let's pull up, man. Let's pull up, man. So all right, so the Ring Awards. What did you notice? I'm gonna jump off. I'm gonna jump off. I'm gonna jump off the building with the first one, man. The Ring
Hey, hold
Awards.
on. Hold on 1 second. Hold on.
Yo, salute the Millen Films, man. So yo, before he get back, I want to jump off and say, what did I notice about the Ring Awards, man? Like it was obvious. It was painfully obvious. Tank wasn't there. Canelo was there, but Tank wasn't there. Yo, salute to Tech Lee. Salute to Larry Benson. Tank wasn't there, Larry Benson. Yeah, man. Had it go back to what I've been saying. It looked like they positioning themselves to kind of push Tank out of the loop. They hoping to have boxing without Tank. It looked like Tank talk about retirement. They want that man to retire, bro. They want, matter of fact, they want Tank to have another car accident.
Yo,
Just keeping
man,
it
right
real.
now, it looking like Tank versus everybody, man. They got everybody over there but Tank.
Yo, salute the young beast. Yo, Tank went to Paris for the Olympics, bro. He can lead the country. You just got
Of
to get the
course he can
judge
lead the country.
permission. Yeah, he can lead the country, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like he on paper, so he got to get let the judge know, get consent.
Hey, man, let me ask you this. Who was
Yeah.
standing right next to Turkey?
Oh, Canelo.
How, I thought, man, he like a high mercenary, Slim. Whoever got the bag, that's where he at. You can't be mad at Canelo for that. He like a high mercenary. He like, PBC, you got my money in escrow, I'm dead. Turkey Island Sheik, you got my money, I'm there. Whoever got the money, that's where Canelo going. Maybe Tank got to do the same.
I mean, so what you saying? That's you actually said a lot when you threw Tank name. Yo, by throwing Tank name at the end of that whole spiel, you said a lot. So what are you saying?
Here's the thing. You saw
Salute to
that tweet.
Jerry
You
Garcia.
you saw that tweet that Tank put out, right?
Yeah.
For a while, he been going back and forth with Turkey, man. It's like I don't know if Turkey rubbing him the wrong way or how he coming into boxing, spreading that money around like that. But Tank loyal to Al, man, loyal to a fault, man. So Al was there for him from the beginning when ain't nobody was there, man. When Floyd was there in PBC, he loyal, man. So he ain't leaving Al, man. He riding the bus till the wheels fall off. Matter of fact, it goes back to the whole Coach Calvin and Coach Kenny situation. Everybody was speculating that he not gonna be there. Man, he got Coach Calvin tatted on him, man. I told y'all this. Y'all niggas better listen, man. He do his little stuff with Barry pre-camp, and then he get into the serious meet and grinds of the camp with Coach Calvin and Coach Kenny the Bible, man. So again, I wasn't worried that they weren't gonna be a part of the camp. I knew they're gonna be there, be at his best. So Lamont can whoop Tank's ass. There ain't be no excuses.
Oh, so that last part, man, you was kind of fuzzing up. I heard everything but that last part, fam.
Oh, you heard the last part.
Salute to Colin Smart, man, from Nigeria. Salute to Nigeria, man. Yeah, yeah. Yo, Jerry Garcia says Tank don't need turkey, bro. Saying so to stamp what you saying. So basically you saying he loyal to Al and he don't need turkey.
Loyal to Al, man. Have you not seen him do move differently?
Okay, so let me ask you this then, right? Was Al like so it sound like so because Tank was nutting up early on, right? Cause he was acting like he ain't get paid. So the Al pay him? Is that why he all of a sudden all on board?
I would say this. I would say,
Cause he told a nigga on Twitter that he made 40 M's on his last fight. His last
I,
fight with Frank Martin. He said Tank said that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't pocket watching. I'm reporting the news. You know what I'm saying? Tank said he made 40 M's his last fight. He was acting like it seemed like they finally paid it to him and gave him a nice chunk of it.
I wouldn't know, but I would assume that some money was transacted into Tank's account. The way he tweeting lately, man. You know, he in the camp mode, man, making sure, man, to try to sell his fight. With that being said, again, has anybody in the chat heard anything about the undercard? Again, y'all tried to establish this with me last week. I tried to tell y'all was wrong. Tell me who the undercard is, Slim.
Hey yo, speaking of the undercard, Jerry Garcia is saying y'all better get y'all suits tailored for the Lamont ceremony. He's talking about the Undertaker. You talking about the undercard. Yo, that's solid though. He's saying like, yo, like, we getting ready for the Lamont Roach Jr. ceremonies after the fight.
Hey, chat.
He said that's a more
Have you heard anything who on the undercard? Again, there is no word on this undercard.
but don't you think that's a more pressing issue? What you gonna wear to the services after the fight?
Now, the more pressing issue is what type of production we gonna have that night? Who on the
You
undercard?
already know
Who
we
on the
know
TV
budget, right?
side? Who on the YouTube side of this fight, man? We need to know these things, man.
Yo, my nigga, it don't matter. Like as long as Tank got his money, he gonna show up and knock Slim out, man. Lamont gonna be famous after this.
That clearly cannot be the only fight. Hey, y'all see that? Hey, in the chat, y'all see it?
Hey yo, but yo, back to boxing, man.
I don't care about that right now.
Back
It's
nobody
all
care
about
about the red.
DC. DC.
Yo, back to boxing. So Shakur was at that joint, right? I'm gonna get this. Oh, matter of fact, time out. Let me back up. Let me back up.
Oh
Cause
no, I'm showing that. I'm showing
matter of
that.
fact, young Beast was saying just do boxing was exposing one of our videos as a dev hater earlier on his live.
Say what?
Said just do boxing was young Beast said just do boxing was exposing one of your videos as a dev hater earlier on his live. So I kind of like that. So it sounds like a pro Haney channel is saying that we hating on Devin. But my thing is how are we hating on Devin by reporting the facts, man? Like you want me to lie, like a lot of these channels do, and be like everything Devin do is
Hey
solid and
man.
square. He really here to save boxing. Like I don't believe the nigga here to save boxing. I believe he's right now here to save his career after getting mocked. He ain't saving boxing. He trying to save his career.
He
You
talking
know what I'm
about Devin?
saying? So it's publicity. The whole thing about saving boxing is a publicity stunt. Devin is saving his career, bruh. He's a total bad guy.
Hey man,
Like
his
yo,
next fight could be his last fight.
but look how he look. All right, look how Dev
You
and
pick the
Bill
wrong
acting
fight,
over there.
the next fight could be your last fight if you
Look
pick
how
the
Dev
wrong
and
fight.
Bill acting over there at the Ring Awards, right? So they suing Ryan Garcia, right? And yet they stalking him with their cameras out, antagonizing him, right? So like that's some rat dirtball snake shit. Like, okay, so you got me in court. Now you following behind me with a camera antagonizing me. You know what I'm
Hey
saying?
man,
And then you get on the camera, right? And you talking about you here to save boxing and you got cheated. But if we really want to talk about what went down, like I break it down in detail about what each fighter was doing before that fight, because that fight changed both of their career. Because honestly, it saved Ryan's career. Ryan was trying to do what Devin doing right now. Ryan was trying to bring his career back from the dead after quitting on Tank. Remember that, and remember that Oscar Duarte fight. De La Hoya and Bernard Hopkins was thinking he was washed.
you
Like
got
for
to
real, they was
remember.
already prepping to like get usher him out the door. They figured they made they tank money off this nigga. It was a cool ride. Now he washed. But then he knocks out Duarte and psychs out the world and like surprises everybody by dropping Haney 5 times. Only 3 counted.
That man was on Osterring, man.
Okay,
That's what the
so
Haney had.
check it. So you
That's
didn't
what
test positive.
man.
So you didn't
Man,
test positive
man,
for
he
it.
lost to a drug cheat. Slim Mo. He lost to a drug
All
cheat.
right, so check it. You didn't test positive for it the whole time up until like right before the fight, right? Like right there. And then it's such a small amount that, and then you look at what Ostarine does, man. Like that's not an anabolic steroid. You know what I'm saying? That's not no Ivan Drago shit. And he only had a trace amount in it. And they tried to say he had 2. And they tried to say he had 2 banned substances, right? So one of them was already washed, right? They said, no, he ain't really have that. And the other one was a trace amount. So, and they running with that. And they trying to say, like, anybody who looks at that fight knows a trace amount of Ostarine had nothing to do with why he got mopped. Anybody that knows anything about boxing, that watches that Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia, right? April the 20th, 2024. Ostarine had nothing to do with that. Nothing at all, bruh.
Hell no, he ain't had nothing to do with that.
So, yo, salute to SG. That's why he didn't get suspended for PEDs. He got suspended for not describing the shit he must have not been that serious. Disclosing the shit, right? So he got suspended for not disclosing the shit, right? So he's right. Because he answered for he did something wrong along in the process. But he was not a steroid cheat. Like they spinning that shit the wrong way. They spinning that shit, Joe. The Haneys are spinning it. You got mocked by a dude who didn't train, who didn't really train to beat you. He
Again, they
got
got their next move got to be their best move, man. Because if you pick the wrong move, this could be it. This could be your last fight. Because when he over there, with Turkey and them for, he trying to get some of that turkey money, man.
if I'm Ryan Garcia, right, I'm not going over there to fight with Turkey while Devin Haney suing me, man. Because check this out. Not only that, them 2 dudes, Turkey and Devin, kind of too close, man. Like I'm not going to your homeland, right, in Saudi Arabia, and like you got Devin accusing me of hating on Muslims and all this shit, right? And I'm going to a Muslim country with Muslim judges, and I'm not fighting you out there. All
Nigga,
Devin got to do is last to the 12th round. He gonna get the fight regardless.
let me tell you, Slim. You already saw Ryan, Tank subliminally hollered at him. Hey, look, man, you trying to get that rematch going? Told me 150. Ryan started thinking about it like, man, I ain't got Tank suing me over here. I know I can run up the bag with Tank over here.
Yeah, exactly. So
I can see him and Tank fighting before him and Devin fighting with the lawsuit going on right now.
So check it. You Ryan Garcia, right? You got these 2 options. Right now, he got the best options on the table out of all of them. He could either rematch Devin and get a bag, or he could rematch Tank and get a bag. And like, I need everybody to understand that's the benefit of fighting people. That's the benefit of not ducking. You got to remember, they basically threw Ryan to the wolves, and it made him a bigger star than he was. You know what I'm saying? Not many boxers could quit, right, on a fight and then and still be like relevant, right? But he did. Tank rocked them ribs and he quit. But he did the Tank fight. Then he did the Devin Haney fight. That's the benefit of not ducking.
Hey, young beast, you right. Dev need him. He don't need Devin. And that he ain't got to say nothing back to Bill either. Bill desperately needs Ryan right now because they have no options, man.
Okay, so
They
Haney
out of
wasn't.
options.
Let's talk about Dev, right? Because let's keep it real. They ain't been ducking either. Dev has not been ducking smoke, right? He just got exposed. Cause it's them 3 niggas, man. They the Legion of Doom. The Legion of Doom of boxing. You got Zombie Haney, right? You got Snowman Bill Haney, Billy the Snowman Haney,
That's no man. That's no man.
and you got
That's no
Mr.
fault.
And you got Mr. Baseball, Victor Conti.
The
Yo,
mad
that's
scientist,
the
the
most
mad scientist in the
diabolical
lab.
team in boxing. That's the most diabolical team in boxing. Zombie Haney, right? Snowman Bill Haney, Billy the Snowman, and Mr. Baseball, Victor Conti. That is the most diabolical team in boxing. They will do whatever it takes. And if you beat them, it's even worse because they'll fight you after the fight. They'll have you in court. They'll follow you with their phones out. They'll talk about you. You know what I'm saying? They'll play on the phone. Like they'll call you and just be breathing on the phone. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you don't want to fuck with these niggas. That's the Legion of Doom in boxing right there, man. Zombie Haney, Billy the Snowman, and Mr. Baseball, Victor Conti. That's the squad, bruh. That's the squad.
Let me
And they
ask you.
funded by the evil genius, Turkey.
Okay, let's talk
Them
about that
niggas
death.
belong in a comic book.
I
Them
gotta
niggas
ask
belong
you
in a
this,
comic
Slim.
book, bruh.
I gotta ask you this, right? You seen when Devin and Bill was saying about all these promotional companies that they was talking shit about them, right? So now they over there with Turkey, right? You see Devin is very close to Eddie Hearn. You think any conversations would go with Eddie, like, please try to get a fight, try to get some money out of Eddie? Eddie like, man, you're not my fighter, man. I'm not fucking with you.
Eddie Hearn is on the record as saying he works for Turkey Al Sheikh. He's on the record as saying that, right? He says Al Heyman basically, he insinuated that Al Heyman should adopt that mindset, that they all work.
Al ain't kissed the ring, man. Al, man, from the old school, man. He not
So
doing
so
that.
your point is correct. No, your point about Tank is correct in the loyalty, because the fact that he said that, and it goes to what you saying. It goes exactly to what you saying, fam. So I mean, like, I can't. That's why I haven't debated that. I can't debate it. You're right.
Yeah.
The loyalty thing, I believe you.
And he's very consistent with that. Like even with the whole Coach Calvin situation, a lot of people was getting a lot of views and clicks off of that, man. But I kept telling you, man, man, Tank big on that loyalty thing. Like he got Coach Calvin tatted on him, man. I knew, man. I told y'all, man. I told y'all. Everybody else doing that clickbait stuff, man.
I mean, no, but nah. Let's keep it a beam. Tank is playing like Tank wants niggas to do that, because when niggas ask you direct questions like, is Calvin going to be with you in the corner, and you say, I don't know, let's see, right? You kind of you kind of trolling. You kind of leading niggas to believe that shit, right? And
Good
then you
marketing.
putting out, and then you down in DC, right? Training with a nigga that we know Calvin and him don't fuck with each other, right? So you training with Barry Hunter, and him and Calvin don't fuck with each other. Everybody in DC and Baltimore know that shit, right? And you up there hitting the mitts with this nigga, showing off the footwork, showing off the hand speed and all this shit, right? And you in DC and nobody seeing you with Calvin, and you saying you don't know if he in the corner with you. What the fuck are you leading niggas to believe? So you can sit and act. You can act like, you know what I'm saying? You
Damn,
can sit and act
that's
like,
a, hey,
you
man.
can act a certain way, right? But it's obvious what you did. You like yo, if niggas was out there doing shit like that, you would know that they kind of painting a picture, and they're trying to act like they're not painting pictures.
You know why he doing that, right?
Promote the fight.
And also, man, that's for the blue bloods of the world and people like that, man. The people that report everything and not really know everything,
But see, a
allegedly.
lot of these, so a lot of these channels are pro boxer channels, right? And I'm not even saying like they pick a specific fighter, right?
And they roll with them.
And everything that nigga does is right. That nigga never did nothing wrong a day in his life. But that's cool, right? Because you obviously getting a bag and views by being a pro channel of a certain fighter. See, all right, so with your channel, right? You cover a lot of stuff. You cover boxing, you cover high school football, you cover bullies, right? With me, I do casual boxing talk. I do like with me on my channel, I'm not trying to be like, you know what I'm saying, I'm Mr. Know-It-All of boxing, right? But I watch boxing. I've been watching it all my life. So but I lead conversations to that. And I like big money fights. Like
Hey,
I like watching fighters beat the game and get paid.
to your point there, right? A lot of people was on my bumper for the fact that I wasn't with Tank this fight, right? I was like, Nick, I know
Oh yeah,
both parties.
Baltimore on you. Baltimore on
They
your
they
bumper.
on my they was on my bumper hard, my nigga. When I say Baltimore on my
Baltimore coming for
bumper,
your neck, Slim. Yo,
but
that
here's the
kind of
funny
make me
part.
want to come out there and help watch your back, man. You good?
I'm
Baltimore on your
nigga,
necks,
I was in
bro.
Baltimore yesterday. I keep trying to tell these people, man. I float
Oh shit.
between both cities. Matter of fact, my youngest is probably more Baltimore than DC.
But
Jada,
see, yo,
she
you
more
talk.
Baltimore than DC, man. I'm telling you, I'm trying to tell you, Slim.
But not what I'm telling you though, right? You got the Haniacs, but then you got the Tank fans, bro. The Tank
But
fans is on a different level, bro.
Coach Calvin and man, me and Coach Kenny was joking yesterday, right? He was like, man, how a bully gonna beat a game pit bull? We was
That's right.
cracking up.
Tank is a game pit. Tank is a
He
game
a
pit,
game
bro.
pit. He a game pit.
Yeah,
But
bro.
to my point is this. That's still my family. I just have a big family in the area. I just happen to, my brother chose the Tank side, right? So we pushing the fight. It'll be I can easily make, you know how much I can make off YouTube right now if I just push a whole lot of Tank stuff. It ain't about that, man. This family for both sides. If you go to Upton, they got the same damn gorilla that I got on my shirts in the ring. That's family. But I'm on the other side with one family from DC, the other side from Baltimore. I'm he got enough. Tank got a whole army. Lamont needs
Yo,
some soldiers.
the
Tank
Tank
got a whole
fans,
army.
the
Man,
Tank fans,
DC or nothing. DC or nothing.
yo, the Tank fans is something else, man. Yo, like you think the Haniacs, right? Because the Haniacs, a lot of them don't even watch boxing. A lot of them niggas is fake hoteps. You know what I'm saying? And they a lot of the Haniacs is race baiting hoteps, man. You read some of the comments, man. I'm like, bruh, what you doing, right? But they don't talk boxing. These niggas don't talk boxing. Yo, they talk about family dynamics. You know what I'm saying? They talk about black people versus everybody, but they don't talk. They never talk boxing.
They not really on my neck like they on yours, man. Cause they see that I'm just not now Devin
I
and
challenge.
Bill
I
themselves,
challenge.
they block me. But as far as the Haniacs, they ain't really on my bumper like they on your bumper.
Yo, that's right though. But yeah, you're right. You actually got blocked by Devin and Bill.
Block.
Yeah, you got blocked by DHP too, right?
Yeah.
Wow, so you completely blocked across the board as far as the Haney's concerned, huh?
Yeah, I'm blocked.
Yo, I need an interview with Bill, man. Yo, Billy the Snowman, pull up, bro. I want to interview with you, man. Yo,
You
cause
might
like
can get an
honestly,
interview
man,
with
cause like yo, I challenge the Haneyacks. I challenge the Haneyacks to like any point I ever gave about the Haneys. Cause you talking to a dude that's really like, I'm a Devin Haney fan, bro. I'm just not a Haney but I be calling out the crazy shit. Like
that's what
I call it
that's
out on
funny as
Tank.
shit.
I
You
call it out on Tank. I call it out on everybody, bro. Yeah.
you
So
100%
maybe
on
that's
that.
why they ain't blocked me. Maybe that's why, because they know I'm still telling the truth. Like it's not blind hate. You know what I'm saying? But you was actually in Devin Haney's house on his sofa interviewing him, right?
Yeah, I've been to his
And,
house.
and now you rocking with a nigga like me who's stating undisputable facts about their guy, right? So it's annoying, right? So they like, man, how'd you invite this nigga to the fold, man? Block him, man. Block him. So yo,
No. Here's the thing. I kind of like I said, when they started going left, talking tank pack and all that shit, it just went too far left, man. Because remember, I told you I had covered both the camps when I was out there. I thought I was sweet in the pocket with it, right? I was like, damn, young covered both tight ass young fighters in the game, all good to go until the bill talking about I'm smoking on tank pack, and Coach Calvin ain't felt a certain type of way about that shit, man. You don't start talking that type of talk with Coach Calvin, man. So with that being said, man, I had to pick a side. I'm always, man, Coach Calvin, Coach Kenny, man.
hold on, time out. So they sat you down and said, no, they called you up and said, yo, you gotta choose a side. So they
No,
told
it
you you
wasn't
gotta
like
step.
that. No, it wasn't like that. They was like, man, we ain't, man, we just need to know where you at. I said,
Yo,
man,
so what they mean by that? Cause them two niggas were not scheduled to fight. So it wasn't like, you know what I'm saying, you in
no, but
camps.
you got to remember, I was closely involved with both camps at the time.
What do you mean by that closely? So you were so involved in
Covering
both
both
camps.
camps. I was covering both camps when both of them had their camps at the same time. One was on one part of town, the other was on the one other side of town. One was in the morning, other was in the afternoon at Mayweather Gym, and I covered both.
And they said you can't be hanging out in my camp and they camp too.
No. It wasn't until after the camp was over. And then remember all that back and forth was going between Bill and Calvin. You remember he was calling them broke and all that shit?
Yeah, he was saying Tank need to pay his people.
Yeah, all during that time.
Yeah.
So yeah, I chose the side. That was
But
that
but
was
yo,
Bill Haney fuck up on that.
who said that again? Who was saying Tank got to pay his people?
When Bill was saying this, Bill was
Billy the
saying that
Snowman. Yeah, Billy the Snowman. Yeah, okay.
because he always pocket watching.
Okay. So and so because that Calvin hit you up and said, listen, we don't fuck with Bill.
Yeah.
Do you? And so what do they mean by that? They mean you got to stop interviewing Devin Haney.
No, they just wanted to see where I was at, man. Because like I said, I always fuck with Coach Calvin. He brought me in.
So what is that? What do you mean by that though? They want to see where you was at. What do you mean by that?
In other words, I was closely in both camps, being around. So when they start going left like that, you can't be just chilling with the ops.
Okay, so they were, but they weren't scheduled to fight each other, but they were considering each other the ops already.
Hell yeah.
Okay, okay. So what you telling me is right. So when Billy the Snowman called Tank out for not paying his people, Calvin Ford, right, said, man, fuck this nigga, man. He run his mouth too damn much, right? So he started calling up all his folks, which included you, and was saying you had to pick a
Nah,
side. Oh,
nah,
okay. So
nah.
he just told you that. He told you gotta pick a side because I don't fuck with this nigga.
No, he didn't say it like that, man. What I'm saying is, during the conversation, I can't believe I'm actually talking about this shit, but it explains what really happened and went down because people saw I was covering Devin. I'm probably the only one who did an interview with Devin at his house. Literally, I did it at his house. So again, during that time, I was covering both parties, man. I was knee deep. I was pretty hot during that time.
Yo, I
For
haven't
like a
seen
half a
nobody.
second, for
I
like a
haven't seen
half a
nobody
second.
interview. I haven't seen nobody interview Devin Haney at his crib, and a lot of YouTubers use clips of that interview.
Hell
Like,
yeah, they do.
so like people have seen that interview, but they probably don't even know that the origin of the interview was you.
Yeah.
Mm.
Mari Jones was sitting in the background at his house. Younger Mari Jones.
Yo, so was Billy the Snowman trying to put you on to the Haney stimulus package and have you be a pro Haney channel?
Here's the funny part. Bill wasn't even there.
Wasn't even there.
Wasn't even
Okay.
there. I
Who
went to
arranged?
Devin house on the solo.
Oh,
Bill
bet,
wasn't there.
bet. So yo, that's gangster. That's solid, bro. Like, yeah, you got interviews with that. You got interviews with Tank too, but you ever interviewed Tank?
Nah, just the joint he had at the when he was doing the backpack giveaway. Back during that time, Tank wasn't doing that. I knew this. Tank don't do no interviews, man, unless he got to before a fight. You got to make him do some interviews. So I
So
understood that. I'm
so
cool
you
with that
interviewed
because I was getting a lot of exclusive behind the scenes, so I really didn't care.
Tank at the backpack giveaway in B more, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That nigga do be looking out for the hood. I give him that. It's crazy when they burnt that man house down like that, bruh. I mean,
Yeah,
not his house. That wasn't his house, but one of his properties. It's crazy they burnt the nigga properties down, man.
he ain't about that spotlight, man. He like to be low key, take care of his family and out the way. He got to do this media stuff for the fights. Other than that, he like to be out the way.
So all right, so back to this, right? So you saying during the conversation, Calvin said we ain't fucking with Bill. This is dope, man. What, yo, man? That's my first time hearing about this, right? So see, yo, I'm just like
It's
I'm
based
into
on
yo.
like
This is a good.
again.
I didn't know this, man. So you saying Calvin hit you up? It was like, man, we ain't fucking with Bill. I remember that time. Like they even had Calvin and Bill confront each other on the rise. Or what was that? Oh, the boxing voice. What was that?
I'm not. I think it was the boxing voice. I think Coach Calvin jumped off that joint, didn't he?
Yeah. He was pissed. Like he was really pissed. Like I could see in that interview that man is real. Like he don't fuck with Bill Haney. Like, he ain't rocking with Billy the Snowman. He
Mm-mm.
ain't rocking with him, bruh. So okay, so do you think that has something to do with why they ain't fight yet?
No, why they ain't fight yet? Is the motherfucker cannot make 35. Remember we already talked about Tank is the zombie killer. Haney can't come nowhere near that.
I'm talking about because the time you talking about is right before Devin became undisputed at 135 though. This was right before Devin became undisputed at 135. Like a couple of years before that. It was either a year or two before that.
But remember, he was
So
under the
Devin,
what?
no, no,
He was under
I'm
the Mayweather. He was under Mayweather then.
it don't matter. It seemed like so. Matter of fact,
You remember them interviews I did with Leonard Ellerby and asking about that back in the day, man? They said Devin wanted too much money.
to fight
At that
Tank.
time, remember Devin was making 5 or 6 million from Eddie. He was getting overpaid, guaranteed.
Okay, so they said Devin was overbidding himself, pricing himself out
That's
of
what
the
they said.
fight. So
That's what
so
they said.
so so they were trying to make the fight.
I don't know. I'd asked Leonard. You can go back to the interview when I asked Leonard that at the gym. When Leonard came to Upton, I asked him about Devin Haney and the Tank fight. That's what the people want to see.
Hell yeah, people still want to see that.
But at what weight?
I mean, Tank can knock Devin Haney out at anything under 47.
Okay, that one. Okay, because right now, what's his shit? Devin said what? He'll come back at a catch weight of 43, 44.
And it's funny he said that, right? He said that because that's the exact weight that Tank and Ryan already agreed to amongst each other.
That's what I'm saying. He trying to overstep that.
Yeah. So all right. So let's spin the block on that real quick, right? Because let's go back to the Ring Awards and them interviews, right? Because what I saw there was real interesting. I seen people positioning themselves to freeze Tank out. That's what it's looked like to me. It looked like Turkey and them is like, okay, listen, Al, you and your fighter, you don't want to do business with us, we'll just freeze you out.
Think about this. I want you to really think about this.
They gonna keep him from getting all the big fights.
A guy like Turkey probably felt insulted by Tank. Like, how dare he talk to me that way? He not used to people talking to him like that. Tank a real motherfucker, man. You just keep it
Salute to
real. He loyal and
GXTV.
he gonna keep it real. He like, man, I don't need your motherfucking money.
Hold on. Salute to GXTV. Salute to Remy. Yo. Salute to CK. Right? Salute to Ray Benz. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yo, salute to Cali Tech. Yeah, yeah. Salute to Skippy. Yeah, yeah. We up in here. Salute to Millen Films. Yo, salute to Shantez Lee. All right, yeah, yeah, yeah. Had to get out to the chat, man. That's what's up. Had to give out the love to the chat. But yo,
Man,
so
shout out to Jaden Daniels, man, and the Washington Redskins on their victory yesterday. Had to do it, man. DC over everybody. Lamont over Tank Davis.
all right, so check it. Back to with Turkey, right? Because okay, so that was one aspect of it, right? But then I see other people interviewing about it, right? Like for example, when Radio Raheem was interviewing Shakur, he asked him directly about Tank, right? And Shakur was like, "Who that?" Right? So I'm like, that just confirms it that Shakur did duck, man, and he rocking with Turkey. You know what I'm saying? And Turkey want to freeze Tank out, bro. If you're
Oh,
not
let
gonna
me
do
ask you
business with
this:
me,
Why didn't Tank get invited? Ring Magazine is not part of Oscar De La Hoya no more. Turkey owned it now.
because Canelo is down to do business with everybody. And you just said you're like you going back to the questions you already answered.
Yeah, I
The
said he a
top of the
hired
show.
mercenary. Hired mercenary.
Yeah,
Canelo
yeah,
will
you
go
already
wherever the
answered that. And you
bag
said at the
going.
top of the show, you said like Tank's loyalty to Al Hammond is going to keep him from doing business with Turkey Al Sheikh. Not only that, keep him from even sitting in the same room with
Yeah.
Turkey Al Sheikh. Because according to your insight, right, Tank is like, if you haven't talked to my man Al, you can't talk to me. You want to get to me, you got to go through Al. That's what I mean.
Because
You said that shit, and it makes
yeah,
sense.
I think he said it in the interview, man. Like Al believed in him, and he never forgot that, man. That Al believed in him, and he's been loyal to Al ever since.
Yeah, so we over there, yo. Salute to Mustafa, man. We talking boxing right now, man. Yo, so um, when Shakur said that, right? It just like because I called it, man. I said it, yo. They don't freeze Tank out, bro, because a man like Turkey is not used to being talked to that way, right? You got Eddie Hearn bowing down, like I work. Eddie Hearn said I work for Turkey Al Sheikh. Eddie Hearn said I work for Turkey Al Sheikh.
Can you imagine Al saying that?
Eddie Hearn said, "I work for Turkey Al Sheikh, and maybe Al Heyman should look at it that way."
Al ain't kissing the ring. He
Wow.
came up with Clarence Avant, the Black Godfather, man. You know damn well Al is not kissing the ring, man.
No, but money talks, right? So what is he offering up? Like is he offering like money for control? And Al is like, nah, I'm keeping control.
I see. I don't know, man. I don't know what he asking out of Al. He might want extra out of Al just for the fact that he didn't go over there and kiss the ring like everybody else, man. So he might want a little extra out of Al, man. You
Now
never know.
that ain't how business work, right? So the one thing they got going for them is Tank ain't lost yet, right? So as long as Tank ain't lost, they got a major chip, right? So what Turkey got to do now is do what I said last year. If you go back like several episodes, I said this shit last year. He's going to sign everybody, and he did it. So I said it, and he did it as I said it, right? He got Shakur under the joint, right? He's dealing with Eddie Hearn, right? So he got Eddie Hearn working for him, and they're basically saying that Bob Arum is doing the same thing, right? They done got Showtime out the paint. They done got who else? They just ESPN out the paint, right? They making it so they the only show. He's really trying to buy boxing, right? It's a power move, right? And Tank
Well,
and
he got the Ring magazine. That's one.
yeah, and he got Ring now, and with Ring he get Box Rec. You know what I'm saying? It's all a power move, right? So he getting all this laid down, right? And he's I'm telling you, it's by this time next year, boxers will be tap dancing in Saudi Arabia before the fights. Boxers will do dances before the fights to entertain the crowd in Saudi Arabia because Turkey will be the only show in town and the only place they can make millions.
Will he be putting on these fights in America, or will all these fights be going over to Saudi Arabia, man? Because if that's the case, boxing gonna be dead in America.
If he owns boxing, that's all. That's their goal, right? To own boxing. He don't give a fuck about what happens in America, right? He wants to own boxing, right? So it's a power play. It's business. Like you can't really be mad at it. It's business, right?
Man, that's why we got to get behind our American star Tank, man.
But no, Americans is taking the money. Like
We got to
you
get
got
behind him, man. He's standing solo
you
against
got
Turkey.
Americans who don't
He's
even get
standing
money.
solo against Turkey. Man, he like, man, I'm
Right.
selling out arenas in America, my nigga. I ain't got to go to Saudi Arabia. I ain't got to go to England. I'm American. He said that. I'm American. I fight in America.
Okay, so that's saying all that, right? You still got to look at, right. So all the players are right now, right there. Now, only dude right now is Ryan Garcia. If Turkey is able to secure Ryan Garcia, he keeps all the big money fights away from Tank, and
Yeah,
Tank got to keep.
that's the wild card right there.
Yeah, so if he keeps all the big money fights away from Tank, right, Tank is forced to fight the Lamont Roach Juniors of the world, and they're banking that ain't gonna last, but for so long. You know what I'm saying?
I disagree because Tank fan base is so strong, man. They coming to the fights.
No, I agree, right?
I don't know about the TV side how that works as far as people buying the fight. He definitely sells out the fights.
So no. What I'm telling you is like it's war, man. This is chess. This is the chessboard.
Hmm.
I'm describing the chessboard.
Hmm.
That's all I'm doing. So we got Turkey right now, right? I'll send you 2 boxing gloves. You talking about 2 Ferraris. Now I'm signing everybody. You got an Amazon deal? I got money too. I am Amazon deal, right? So now I'm signing everybody you want to have big fights with, right? Getting them out the paint. You forced to fight Lamont Roach because this is the ultimate plan, right? Keyshawn is a big fight, right? Salute the young beast. He's saying Keyshawn is a big fight, right? That's facts. And I would love to see that happen. I would love to see Tank fight Keyshawn
It's only a
Davis.
big fight based on what he does with Berenicek.
Yeah, and Berenicek, I wanted to get on that. Berenicek ain't an easy fight. That motherfucker's
Hell no, it's
footwork is
no.
elite. His footwork is elite. He's gonna like Keyshawn gonna have
I
to
still
catch
got to
him,
keep
man.
beating him though. I still got to keep beating him.
I gotta keep beating him. I gotta keep knocking him out. But Key is gonna have to catch him.
I
Key
don't know about
like
knockout. He ain't knocking him out.
Key can knock him out.
I don't know about that. Better not try too many chances with me though.
All right, so but back to the chessboard, right?
Hell, June right around the corner. What you talking about?
All right, so back to the chessboard, right? So they basically taking all the players away. Loma, Young Beast is saying Loma, right? But Loma acting for some reason is saying he don't want to fight. They had that fight, like they was setting it up for last year. They was setting up for the Loma fight. Bob was with it. Loma was the one that backed out. Loma ducked on that.
I don't know if he ducked, man. Because like I said, I just go back to the conversation with Coach Calvin, man. He felt like the man ain't duck. He just ain't feel like he was ready at the time. Needed some time.
Yo, salute to Dre Realist. Yo, you wild. It's physically impossible for Keyshawn to beat my man. Yo, all right, so check it. What I'm saying is these guys want Tank out of boxing. So when Tank's saying he want to retire, that's what they want Tank to say. I looked at Shakur Stevenson when he said, "Who that?" When Radio Raheem asked Shakur about Tank directly, and Shakur said, "Who that?" That shows me, because Shakur knows, right? If Tank is out of boxing, there's going to be a void there, right? It's going to be a void there for somebody to step up and take his place. And they would rather have that. That's what would secure their power in it, right? They're going to be looking for the next stop. They want
But
Tank out of here.
I hear Shakur
It's a
talking,
get
man.
down to, Turkey is hitting Tank with get down to lay down. All the OGs from the 90s know what that means. He
And what
pulling
Tank
up.
say? And what Tank say? He said, "Fuck you, nigga."
No, that's what's really happening, right? But see, check it. They want Tank to have another car accident, right? Yo, real talk. They want Tank out of boxing, bruh.
He ain't going
Shakur,
nowhere.
all them niggas do.
He ain't
If you
going
ain't
nowhere.
gonna fight me on my terms, you need to get out of boxing. Because right now, what they doing, right? Right now, they're trying to pull Tank out of 35. So he's at his prime, in his prime weight at 35. He's the king of 35. He has become one of the greatest 135ers. Not the greatest, but one of them. He's in the conversation of all time, right? Especially if he stays in that weight, right? They're like, no, we don't want to fight you at 35. They're going to try to pull that nigga out of 35 as much as they possibly can before they
You
give
know,
him a big fight.
with all this talk with Shakur talking, man. Again, he got a fight in front of him, man. What I said again, upset alert. I got Kid Austin beating him, dog. He
Yo,
doing too much. He doing
sal-
too much on the road and doing. You need to get in that gym.
salute to Trent Shepard, right? Shakur got to fight Tank if he want that respect. Not necessarily, because people tend to forget, right? So check this out, Trent. If they get Tank to leave boxing, right, and keep the big money fights from him, it would be it would be a void there. So if they put Shakur in the right situation, you know what I'm saying? He could possibly, because even though they hate you, they still watch you. Even though they walking out of your fights, that's still publicity, right? So it's going to be avoided. I'm thinking Keyshawn would be more likely to take that number. Like I don't know if he could do it like Tank, but he'd be more likely to fill in
But
that
like this,
void.
if Shakur have another bad performance, man, his stock gonna drop some more.
Okay, so Shakur is not going to have a bad performance against Kid Austin.
I disagree. Kid Austin gonna whoop his ass.
Okay, and so explain to me, like we talked about this last show, right? So if I was Kid Austin, right, I would be like, the only way I could beat this man, because he's too fleet-footed, he's too like defensively sound, right? He's so slick that like catching him is like a major part of the fight. Just getting a clean hit on this man is a major part of this fight, right? I'm full
What's
attack
slick?
mode,
I
full
want to go back to those, but
Orlando.
you
No, no, no,
basing this.
no, no. Listen what I'm saying. Orlando Salido versus Vasily Lomachenko.
But you
Thomas,
talking
he
about
trying to
Shakur just
jump back.
defensive sound based on what though? Based on who he fought. Look who he fought.
No, we're
Who
not
who
even going
who
there.
was a slick fighter that Shakur fought that you were like, whoa man, that
No, no.
motherfucker was defensively sound and stopped everything. He didn't fight a slick back fighter yet, man.
Yo, so check this out. So the thing is, man, Shakur Stevenson is elite. If we can't acknowledge that, then we're not even having a real debate.
He is an elite
Shakur
fighter.
Stevenson is elite.
Everybody got flaws, man.
Everybody got flaws, but Shakur Stevenson is elite. And he's elite. He's not elite. He's not elite for his power, right? He's elite for his defense. That's why he's elite. So that's a
Again,
fact.
based on defense of for who he fought. He hasn't fought a slick black fighter.
He beat the shit out of Jamel Herring.
That's not a slick black fighter, man.
Jamel Herring is a slick black fighter. What are you talking about?
Come on,
Jamel Herring is the
man.
definition of he's not the best slick black fighter, but he's the definition of a slick black fighter. He's a
That was
counterpuncher.
somebody, man. He was very familiar with
He's a
sparring,
counterpuncher
man.
who moves
He
around the
knew, he
ring.
knew, he knew, he knew Jamel Herring because he sparred him so much, man. Now he was comfortable in the ring with him, so I don't even count that.
Yo, salute to the ghetto.
I
You
want to
said
see what he do with Kid
salute,
Austin.
yo,
Talk to
salute
me
to
after
the
the Kid
ghetto.
Austin fight.
You can't be elite and lack offense. Okay, Shakur got offense though. It's just not what you want to see. Shakur is like he don't like getting hit, bro, and like he can control distance, and what he does is running, right? But if
Exactly, guy. See, Ghetto saying exactly what I just said. He fought his sparring partner, man. Jamel was done at that point,
yo
Slim.
yo yo y'all
He
y'all
ain't
can
fought no slick black fighter.
yo
That's why
time out.
Kid Austin gonna whoop his
You could
motherfucking
yell
ass.
yo.
Kid
You could
Austin gonna
yell to
whoop
the
his
top of
ass.
your lungs. You could yell to the top of your lungs.
Kid
But
Austin gonna whoop his ass.
the fact remains, right? He beat a guy that mopped your boy. He beat Jamel Herring, crushed Lamont Roach. And you up here doing all this hyping of Lamont Roach, right? Jamel Herring beat Lamont Roach.
You brought a young, inexperienced
No,
Lamont
no, no,
Roach
no.
at
It's
the
no
time
such
who was
thing as a young,
24 years old.
inexperienced. No, no,
Okay,
no,
you
no.
right. You right. He
That's
beat him. Only
excuses.
loss he got was
That's
to Jamel Hand. You
excuses.
right.
That's excuses.
You right. One loss. Keep it moving. You right.
Shakur beat the man that beat your guy.
Okay, that's cool.
You
And
said
that's
so
the
you
same guy that's about to beat
so
Tank. So it is what
so
it
so
is.
so yo
Boxing is about matchups.
so
He
yo
gonna beat Tank.
let's not disrespect Jamel Herring and try to act like Jamel Herring is a bum. He's just a C class fighter, C plus
No,
fighter.
I said at the time when you asked me about Shakur and the Slick Black Fighters, at the time
No,
he
no,
fought
no,
an
no.
old ass Jamel Hand, who was his sparring partner.
It
Keep
wasn't
it
no
100.
old ass
Let's keep
Jamel
it
Herring.
100. He ain't fought no young
Check it. So
Slick
check
Black
it.
fighter while he about to fight some
And
Kid
now
Austin, man.
and now check this out. Kid Austin is not a slick black fighter.
You don't think he slick? You don't think he rough and rugged on the inside? He gonna
That's
give
not
Shakur problems, man. He gonna give that boy
Kid
problems.
Austin is not a slick black fighter. Kid Austin is a brawler. Kid Austin is a brawler, man. You act like you don't watch boxing. Yo, so you got a brawler against a boxer. I'm taking the boxer.
Again, I
Vegas
go
is
for the
taking the
fact. I
boxer.
go to the fact that with him working with B Hop, getting a little secrets and probably stuff he learned from Oscar, you gonna see a different fighter in there against Shakur Stevenson, man. It's not gonna be the same. Your radar gonna be up because you know you in there with an elite fighter. You happen to be a lot. Your mindset is way more different than what it was when you just fought your last opponent. You on a mindset like, man, I got to take this nigga head off. I'm about to change my whole life right here fighting this dude.
Just by him fighting him, it's going to change his life. So
And Shakur don't even know him like
he's going to get in there. He's going to fight Shakur to a 12-round decision, right? He's not going to get knocked out. He's going to get the experience from fighting the Shakur. That right there is going to be the key.
man. Ghetto was
After
100% on this.
fighting
Shout
Shakur
out to
Stevenson,
the Ghetto.
will only make Kid Austin a better boxer.
Shout out to the Ghetto, man. Heron beat Roach when he was inexperienced. Shakur beat Heron when he was past his prime. Facts. Facts. About time we get some real ass people in this room, man.
But just because he said it don't
It's
make it
facts.
true.
That's a fact.
Just because he said it don't make it true though.
It
So what I'm
is
telling you
true.
is so tell me the best way. You still even though I laid it out for you, right? The best way for Kid Austin to fight Shakur is to study Salido versus Lomachenko, right? He's got to do that type of shit. And so if you learn it from B Hop, what can you get from B Hop? The way he fought in the clinch, right? B Hop will punch you in the hip when on the side the referee ain't. So if the ref is on this side, B Hop hitting you in the hip on the other side to fuck with your mobility, right? He little like tap your kidneys, bang on your hip, right? And he would hit you in the arms, punch you in the shoulder, right? Little things like that in the clinch. So if he could learn anything from B Hop, I give him that. But that's the only thing, because he don't fight like B Hop.
You're not
He
gonna
don't fight
fight
like
like B Hop. You get your style
no
and you
no
take
time out, my
what
nigga.
they
Listen to
give
what I'm
you and
telling you.
put in
Listen to what I'm
incorporate it into
telling you
what
though.
you got.
Listen to what I'm
What he
telling
got
you.
to do,
He's a brawler.
what Kid Austin got to
He's a
do, man,
brawler.
is establish the jab early. Establish that jab. Get out there.
Hey, you
You
should go
know, at
watch
that
Kid
point,
Austin fights. You should go
huh?
watch Kid. You should go watch Kid Austin fight.
I do watch Kid Austin fights.
What then you wouldn't if
That
you said
last
a
fight
stat.
was real sloppy. He had that
Yo,
last fight.
you said he needs to go out there and establish his jab early, right?
You got. I said establish a jab. I didn't say
Kid Austin
establish
don't
it.
fight like that. You don't watch him
Exactly.
fight.
You can't come the way you always come, man.
Kid
That's the
Austin a
whole
brawler.
thing. You cannot, just like I said with Lamont, you cannot net tank see the same fucking thing, man.
So when you
You
fighting a dude
gotta
like
you gotta
Shakur, right? So
prepare
when you
and
fighting a dude like
strategize
Shakur, right?
and
When
realize
you
you
fighting a
cannot.
dude like Shakur,
It's certain
right?
things like with
What's
Tank,
the
right?
best
Like
way
I
to
said,
do it, right?
you got to stay
You're
away from
going to
Tank's
end up
head.
reverting. You're going to
It don't do
revert
nothing
back to
to
what
him.
you do naturally. When
You
you
work
fighting a
Tank
dude like
body.
Shakur, you're going to
You
revert back to what you do naturally. He's a brawler. He's not going to be able to catch Shakur if he fights trying to establish a jab, right? He's not going to be able to catch him. He's going to play right into Shakur's hands. He's going to get counted. Shakur's going to take away that jab, right? So that's the wrong way for him to do it, right? So you
I
telling him
disagree.
that
I disagree.
you're setting him up for failure, right? The
Disagree.
only way, the only chance Kid Austin has against Shakur Stevenson is to make that a fight and not a boxing match. That's why he should be looking at Salido. Salido went in there and he stepped on Lomachenko's feet when he was trying to jump. Because Lomachenko is a slick-footed boxer, right? Like you trying to keep
You
getting,
you got
you're
you
trying
got
to
to
keep
box a
working these
little bit.
angles on me.
You
You
can't
trying
you
to keep
can't come
working
the
these
same
angles
way
on
you
me.
came.
I'm gonna step on
Shakur
your foot and
already
I'm gonna
sees
pivot
what
with
you
you.
already do. You have to do something
No, no,
different,
no, no,
man.
no, no.
I'm telling
So check
you,
this out.
stay in the camp,
You're
work
trying to
on the
work these
jab.
angles on me.
Then you get in there on the
I'm gonna
inside
step on
and
your
start
foot, then
hitting
I'm
the
gonna
hips and
pivot
start
with
hitting
you,
and
right?
start working
So
the
like
jab.
you're not explaining boxing though, because what you're saying is gonna get
Cause
him
you
hurt,
talking
right?
over me.
You're gonna get him hurt. You're gonna get him hurt, right? So
No. You want him to do the same bullshit he
Salido would
been
not
doing
let
that
Lomachenko
Shakur
pivot
already
comfortably.
studied and then gonna beat him with that. You can't come the same way you coming, man. Just like I said with Lamont, you cannot come the same way. You
So
got to show them something they
Salido
have not seen. You
Salido would
got to
not
do that.
let Salido would not let Lomachenko pivot comfortably, which was a key part of Lomachenko's game, right? It was also a key part of Shakur. Shakur's part is his controlling of the distance. He can control the distance with his probing jab and that
Hey,
jump back,
William
right?
McMillan, I said that
And
the
that
last
jump
show.
back.
You got to brawl. I said like the Sean Porter style. But in order to get to that
How
point,
does
you got
Shakur
to
control
establish
distance? How does Shakur control distance?
hopping back.
And that probing jab, right? And he could pivot, he could check hook, and
He
he
does
can
that.
clinch.
He put that joint out like in karate so he can see where you at with the distance. Then he catch you like that, man. Just knock that nigga hand down, man. There's certain things you gotta do, man.
But
You can't
no,
allow
no, no,
him to
no, 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 no,
establish
no,
that
no.
shit. You gotta
You don't
knock
do
it
that. So
away,
how do
man. You
you do
can't
that
knock
though?
that shit away. These
You
fighters
don't do
don't
that
do
with
that
your
shit though.
hands.
That's the shit is crazy to me.
You don't do that with your hands. Shakur will beat him because of his feet. So you got to step on his feet, right? And push into his chest, right? And you got to make it a brawl. This is the only chance Floyd Schofield has. The only chance, right? You cannot go out there trying to jab with
I
Shakur
disagree.
Stevenson. You're going to take a serious L.
I disagree, man. You come out there like the De Los Santos, but you got to learn how to cut the ring off. Cut that ring off. You don't allow him to do that. Come the same way with De Los Santos. You got more power.
Hey, the ghetto. He's saying Floyd's feet just as fast. He will close the distance. Okay, that's yet to be proven. I don't think he can do it.
I know he can do it.
But I'm like, the only way he can do it, he got to turn it into a fight and not a boxing match. He's already Sean Porter 2.0. He's a baby Sean Porter, right? So what
You
he got
can't
to do?
brawl the whole fight. You have to establish boxing. You got to
No,
have
no,
some
no,
good
no, no.
boxing to get in.
He's
Yeah, you
fighting. He's
do.
fighting
Yes,
Shakur
you do.
Stevenson. It's a losing. He's a brawler. You can't all of a sudden in one camp turn into a boxer against Shakur
Nobody said
Stevenson.
turn into a boxer. You have to
You
box.
can't
That's
just
part of it.
you
You can't
can't
go in
go.
there. Oh, I'm just gonna
You
roughhouse
can't
in the
yo.
whole fight.
This is not
That's
a
not
video
gonna
game.
work, Slim. That ain't
This is
gonna
not a
work.
video game. You can't invite B Hop to camp, right? And power up on his moves and
We're
then
gonna
bring
see
him
how this
over to the
fight play
Shakur
out. Remember
Stevenson
how
fight.
I said do this fight, kid Austin?
Yo, you really believe that you
Get in
can
there and
bring
work that
you
jab.
said
Then
you
you
said
start roughing.
he
Bam,
brought Bernard
bam. Catch
Hopkins
him
in
with
the
the
camp.
elbow every now and then. Cut the eye a little
He
bit.
said, I got no. Now you talking Salido, right? But before that, you were saying he brought Bernard Hopkins into
Bullshit. Go
camp.
back 3 shows ago. I said this
So
about Kid Austin. You gotta make him rough and
so so
rugged.
so how many power up level points does he get for bringing in Bernard Hopkins in the camp? That brings him from what, a
And how many
75 to
points does Shakur
it brings him
Stevenson
from a
get when he bring Crawford
75.
in the camp? He
It brings
bring
him from a
Crawford in the camp and he
75 to
still
a
ain't knocking
78.
nobody out. What's the point? I mean, your point is what?
That
He
it's
came
not
to
a
the
video
ring walk
game.
with Floyd,
It's not a video
Andre
game.
Ford,
It's not a
and still
video
ain't do
game,
nothing.
Brody.
That don't mean
It's not
that.
a video game, Brody. You can't bring
That don't mean
Bernard
that.
Hopkins in
That
the
don't mean
camp
that.
and all of a sudden you Bernard Hopkins. Like
Again, Floyd Schofield
you don't
upset
pick
over
up
Shakur Stevenson.
you don't pick up the Bernard Hopkins traits, right? By inviting Bernard Hopkins to your camp for a few days, right? He's going to get in there He's gonna fight how he fight, right? And Shakur is definitely gonna fight how he fight. And
So
if
if
that's the
OG come
case,
to camp,
and if that's the
you don't pick
case,
his brain to learn the little tricks and the
and if
trades
that's the case,
of
the
a Hall
only
of
way
Famer.
for him
Come
to
on,
win this
Slim.
fight,
Come on, Slim.
if that's the case,
Don't do that. Don't be
the only
naive on
way for
that.
him to win
You
this
got a Hall of
boxing
Famer
match
coming in there and
is
you
to have
picking
to
up the
be a fight.
secrets. Come on, Slim.
The
Come on.
only way he's going to win this boxing match is to make it into a fight. He's really got to do what Sean Porter used to do, right?
I
Sean
already
Porter,
said that 3 shows ago, but you still got to establish
nah.
boxing in
You
that.
didn't have that
Go
in the
back.
strategy.
It's already. I did give you the fucking strategy,
You
man.
got
You're
you
not
got to you got to
listening.
step.
You mad because I don't want to do your fucking strategy,
You
nigga.
got to
I got my own
run.
fucking strategy.
No. Check it.
My strategy is this, nigga. Get in there and establish that jab. Remember what De Los Santos was doing. Make him feel the power. You cut the ring off. Work it. Make it easy. Make it hard, rough, rugged. Catch him with the elbow. You might get caught with it every now and then. But still,
Yo,
that's your style. You done been cut.
that's the strategy.
Get him
That's the
cut.
strategy I gave you last show. Salute the builder,
You
destroyer.
didn't give me this.
He
I've been
says
saying this.
youthful Schofield gonna have to make it dirty as hell, like Katie Taylor level dirty.
You're not
Yes,
saying nothing I didn't say
I
three
said
shows
that.
ago, Slim.
I
You
said
trying
he
to take
has
my
to be.
take. That's what you trying to take my
He had
take. Only thing I said
he
I
has to
added
be
on to
dirtball
was
Katie
the
Taylor.
motherfucking make sure you got a jab. You still got to have a jab with Shakur. Make
Yo,
him be honest.
the ghetto was saying that's what Floyd do best. Make it a fight. He has to. That's the only way
Yeah.
he's gonna win. And he does it because he's good at cutting off the ring. Shakur Stevenson, you can cut off the ring, but now you cutting off the ring against Shakur Stevenson. You know what I'm saying? It's different. It's different. It's levels to it. Cutting off the ring against Shakur Stevenson is always the game plan.
The
And
people
he
he was fighting didn't
always
have footwork
outboxes
like
that.
that, Slim. The people he was fighting had the footwork like that. I'm just being honest with you. They ain't had the power. They ain't have it to cut off the ring like Kid Austin.
Floyd
That's why this fight
Schofield,
different.
Floyd Schofield versus Edwin De Los Santos. Who you got?
Floyd Schofield. That's not even a question.
Okay. I think
Easy victory.
I think De Los Santos catches him at this point in his
Shit.
career. I think De Los Santos. I think it's a
See, the
50-50 fight,
difference
honestly.
is De Los Santos gonna come in there swinging, and Kid Austin both gonna swing. They just gonna be swinging. That's
Who
an
got the
easy
better
matchup.
jab?
That's easy. That's easy.
Who got the better jab?
And
De Los
that
Santos.
De Los Santos.
Yeah. De Los
But he gonna
so
be one to swing for the fences. He gonna be one to swing.
the jab is
You coming right into scoring Schofield
the
hands at
jab
that
is the
point.
key to boxing. The jab is the key to boxing. De Los Santos got the better jab, right? So
Say that again. I want you to say that again. The jab is the key to boxing. So why did you get mad when I
just
say
off of
Floyd
that
Schofield
alone.
had to establish the motherfucking jab to go
So
along with
just
this
off of that
boxing?
alone, right? So just off of
Again,
that
man,
alone,
you
right?
don't know what the fuck you talking about over
Just
there,
off
man.
of that alone, right? Just off of that alone, right? De Los Santos is a 50-50 fight just off of that alone. Because actually, if I get the edge, I would put money on De Los Santos against Schofield. I honestly would,
I
bro.
easily bet you on that. That's an easy ass
I
bet.
would bet the odds on that. I would
Easy
bet the
bet.
odds on that. I would bet the odds on that. And
Hell
like
yeah.
for you, and I say that because Kid Austin is not like a fighter that controls the fight with his jab. That's not his style. I don't think you've seen him box,
I
right?
have seen the box. I never
Kid,
said that's how he
Kid
controls his
Austin's
fight
a
with the jab.
brawler.
I said against Shakur, you gotta have a jab, man.
If you don't have a jab, right, you can't all of a sudden get a jab against Shakur. Physically impossible.
Goddamn, you act like that motherfucking man is motherfucking Superman. He ain't motherfucking Superman.
Yo, salute to OVS, RJ. Edwin beats Kid Austin. I would bet with the odds on that, RJ. And the odds would probably have De Los Santos as the underdog. I would go with De Los Santos in that. That'd be an upset. Straight up, straight up. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that fight, right? Because Shakur
Definitely
gonna be
looking forward to it. So I can be like, I told you.
nah, yo, no. Honestly, Schofield gonna come out on the winning end even after he takes the L,
He
because the
not losing.
experience, because him the way he fights, he wants to get the Mexican treatment, right? You want the Mexican treatment, and the Mexicans fight everybody, right? Sean Porter had the Mexican treatment. That means there ain't a lot of ducking, right? You might take the L, but you fight everybody, right? So they're establishing that early with this young man's career, and that's why I like it. Because Stevenson's not going to knock him out, right? Not going to do any of that. He's going to get so much
He gonna
experience.
lose.
He's just going to become a better
Shakur is
boxer.
losing.
He's only going to become a
Shakur
better
losing.
boxer from this fight. Straight up.
Shakur losing, Slim. I'm trying to tell you.
Yo, salute to Cole. Salute to Comando. Stevenson has the best plus minus in all of boxing
Man, you
at
can name
plus
all them stats all you
20.3.
want. Name all the stats all you want. Who the
Yeah,
best
so
fighter on this resume? Who the best fighter on this resume?
yo, salute to OVS RJ.
Commando.
Shakur gonna win by
Commando. Who the best?
unanimous
Who the best
decision
on
for
this
sure.
resume, man? Man, get out of here with that bullshit.
All right, the ghetto. Y'all judging Shakur's performances from lower weight classes, fighting smaller and slower guys with no footwork. He's in survival mode at 135. Yo, ghetto, I said that. Check my videos. I called that. I said he's having problems at 35, right? So he said that. I said he said it too. I said it because he said it, right? He's basically saying that he's having trouble adapt. He needs to adapt to the strength of a higher weight class. So yeah, that's already on record. So, but like I say, I commend Shakur for giving the young man Schofield a boxing lesson and helping his career.
Yeah, bro. I said both Tank and Shakur losing. What?
Yo, salute to Marcos. See, I got Floyd, but I'll never be as confident as some with the cap. Yeah.
You ain't got to be. DC, man. That's how we different.
Yo,
You see it.
salute to Nick Test.
We about to go to
Say,
Detroit and whoop their ass next.
salute to Nick Test. Say, what y'all think about Keyshawn Davis versus Gary Antoine Russell at 140? Well, you know, Keyshawn Davis ain't fought at 140 yet. But if it happened, right now I got the edge to Keyshawn, a better overall boxer, better hand speed. They both got power. I think Keyshawn Davis takes Twan. If Keyshawn, because Keyshawn big enough to go to 40, right? So I got him doing that. I got him taking Twan.
Nah, I got Twan in this one.
You got
DC
Twan.
over everybody. I got Twan in this. He ain't never been at 140. He coming on there thinking you gonna brawl with Twan and gonna get slept.
So yo, how does Twan beat a Keyshawn Davis?
Jump on his ass and straight brawl. Like he been doing. He been fighting straight Mexican style on mugs, man. Just coming to this straight swinging.
Twan keep his hands down too much. Like his hands ain't that fast to fight like that.
You got to be a hell of a boxer to beat him.
Twan keep his guard down too much.
You only got one fucking loss.
I'm just saying what I see. Keep his guard down too much.
All knockouts in one loss. He get in there thinking he can brawl with. See, that's the problem. Keo think he can go in there and brawl with Twan, and it gonna be lights out on his ass, man. I'm just being serious, man. That's one thing. You better go in there and try to box and establish that. But see, Key want to go in there and do the knockout. That's the wrong person to do that against.
No, Twan is gonna be the one fighting like that.
No,
Keyshawn
Key
could box
too.
or brawl.
Key wants to keep up with Tank. Key wants to have the outstanding knockout. All these young niggas want to do the Tank
Who
knockout,
has
man.
better? All right, let's go with the
Why
fundamentals.
you think
Who got
Keyshawn
better
took the
footwork?
last fight in his hometown? He
No,
wanted
no.
to make sure that
Let's
fight
go.
went
Let's
on,
let's
man.
go over the fundamentals. Who got better footwork?
Between who?
Keyshawn and Twan.
I would probably I would say Key.
Who got a better
Maybe.
jab?
Maybe. I don't know. I would say maybe.
Who got a better jab? You froze? You still
Even.
there?
Even.
You saying they even? Okay. All right. That's your opinion. I'm not going to debate it yet. So, who got better? Who got better head movement?
Who got better power?
Who got better head movement? It's boxing. It's boxing.
Both get hit?
No, who got better head movement?
I would say even again. You
Yo,
ain't Key ain't no
okay,
motherfucking Matrix. You acting like Key the Matrix. Key ain't the Matrix.
No, I got more questions. All right, so you saying Keyshawn got better footwork, which is major, right? You saying that jab is
Twan got the
even.
power. Twan got
You
the
say
power.
so you saying that jab is even, which is highly debatable, right?
Who
You
got the
saying
power? Twan got the
yo
power. Yes or no?
you said
Who
power
got the power?
only counts.
Who
Power
got the
only
power?
counts if you can apply it.
Who got the power?
Power only counts if you can
Who
apply
got
it.
the better ring IQ?
Keyshawn.
Nah, that's even again.
Keyshawn, bro.
Both Olympians,
No,
even.
bro.
Even.
Who got the medal in the Olympics?
You do know what happened to Gary Antoine got cheated out of his joint, right? You do know that, right?
Yeah, so
Don't play
so
that game.
so
Don't
so
don't
you
play
know
that
what's
game.
up.
Don't play that game. Don't play
So
that
you
game because you know he
basically
got
know
cheated
what's
out
up.
his joint, right?
So you basically know
Just
what's
like
up.
Roy Jones got cheated out his goal.
No, no,
I'm
you
just
know
saying,
what's up.
don't do the Olympic shit.
No,
Don't
no,
do
no,
that.
you just compared Twan to Roy Jones.
No, I'm saying no. We past nigga. We talking about Olympics and robberies, man. Come on, Slim. See now you want to be funny. Ain't gonna work. Again, talking about the
Oh
Olympics,
shit.
robberies in the
All
Olympics.
right, so check it. It's a hypothetical fight anyway. One fight at 40, fight at 35. All right, so
And Keyshawn
until
ain't never fought at 40. So
yo,
of course I'm not taking no fucking
until
Keyshawn.
Keyshawn goes up to 40, I'm gonna not debate it no more, especially with you, because as long as they from DC, you're gonna pick them. But even if you can't give a legitimate reason,
DC over motherfucking everybody.
so it's impossible to debate the topic. If they're from DC,
My
we got
points
to bring in
is
another person to
legit.
debate.
Ain't nobody can say nothing about my points. My points are way legit.
No, you think it's something in the DC tap water that makes everybody in DC this superhuman individual who does the impossible.
You damn right.
Yeah,
You
I hear
damn
it.
right. You damn right.
I hear it. It's a lot of lead in DC tap water. DC tap water is like famous for being
Nigga, you know
poison.
we different here. We different, Slim. You already know.
Yo, I'm from DC. I'm representing everywhere I go. So yeah, but that don't mean I'm gonna be like, you know what I'm saying, giving fake opinions about shit.
DC
I'm not
over
giving fake opinions.
everybody.
I'm not
Everybody.
giving fake opinions. So yo, so also right, let's go back to these ring awards, man. So I wanted
Oh,
to
they
talk
gave out
about,
awards?
actually, was Keyshawn Davis there?
Nope.
Because he got a fight coming up.
What awards they was giving out?
It was the Ring of Magazine Awards. You name the award, they giving it out. Fight of the year, fighter of the
Tank ain't
year.
getting no award.
Tank wasn't invited, man. Tank wasn't
They,
invited.
hold up. He ain't win no award, man. Fuck that invite. He ain't win no award. Not one.
He wasn't invited.
Kind of magazine that said that shit. And Tank ain't got no award.
Yeah, not only that,
How you got on Ring magazine and Tank ain't got no award? What?
and not only that, they were not saying his name like that. The interviewers had to mention him, and then they were acting like he didn't exist.
Oh, we must got a Haniac in the building.
Where the Haniac at? Which one?
M4 Arcos. Tank is a duck, zesty boy.
Oh, all right, Marcos. Tank is a duck ass zesty boy. Okay, but see, like,
That must
check
be
it,
one of them
check it.
Haniacs.
Yo, the zesty shit. You may have a point. He got a lot of zesty shit on the internet, right? But I'm talking boxing, right? I was watching boxing last year, and I was watching Tank go for the big fights, and nobody wanted to fight him. I mean, like, we can go back over it. I mean, it's well documented. After Frank Martin, he wanted Loma. Loma ducked. He said, let's do Pitbull. Pitbull took a L. He said, let's do Valenzuela. He said, I'm not leaving 40, right? He said, let's do Core. Core went radio silent and popped back up with Eddie Hearn. So, I mean, like, he tried.
Hey, man, it's for you, man.
Oh,
Marco said, man,
he's asking me who's Tank's
it got to
best
be
fighter?
actually, I'm on the other side. I got Lamont, so it got to be asking you that.
Hey, man, with Tank, it's like pick a knockout, bruh. Pick a knockout. So, from the casual perspective, right, he's exciting to watch, right? But from an analytical perspective, Tank is actually an elite boxer counterpuncher who loves to fight, right? And he knows how to make his fights entertaining. See, to be successful in boxing, you got to have an it factor. You got to have, like, like, if you want to be like a superstar, which Tank is, right? You got to have an it factor, like an Allen Iverson quality, right? Tank got an Allen Iverson thing going with whatever he got going, right? So really trying to dog him, like, yeah, it's crazy, because like he's won championships. He beat Petraza, right? He beat Ryan Garcia, right? We've established that Ryan Garcia is one of the elites, right? He beat Mario Barrios,
Uh-oh.
right?
They coming now. They coming for you now, dog. They talking Tank hard now. Like, who he fought?
That's only one. That's only one dude saying that.
No, hell no. Hell no. Let me go back.
IBN
IBN.
Guyton. Yo, salute to IBN Guyton. Tank don't
Y'all
fight
on Tank
nobody.
names?
He makes it look good. Yo, but see, let's keep it real though. Like Tank was trying. So y'all acting like last year didn't happen. So we really acting like last year didn't happen.
They acting like I know what happened.
Hey, yo, Guyton. I think he got a. Didn't he get a belt from Barrios? Did he get a belt in that fight? 140 belt.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
got a
matter of fact.
140 belt.
Yeah, he got the belt. Yo, so that's your man right there. And your man Guyton is already wrong with his facts.
Who
Tank
man?
been,
Damn.
Tank been a champion at 35, 30, 35, and 40. He was a champion at 30, 35, and 40 at the same time. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about how Tank was a champion at 30, 35, and 40 at the same time. Is that an accomplishment? That's an accomplishment, bro.
You talking to old boy. I was about to say shit. I know that.
Yeah, so yeah.
Damn, why I keep saying email champ? What the fuck is that?
Because Devin Haney used to carry that label as an email champ. So when Devin Haney, like,
Nah.
so
I think
he trying to pin it to Tank. He's
yeah,
trying to say
yeah.
Tank, yeah. So he's trying to say Devin. So Devin wasn't the email champ all along. It was Tank. So that's kind of what that. I mean, like, I get it. I know where the Haney Acts is going with all their arguments.
Man, they strong, man. Haniacs are strong. They got a mob, yeah. They got a
Yo,
mob.
Cole Mando says not Devin Haney. Yeah. He got a belt from Prinjarza. He got a belt from Mario Barrios. Uh, who did he get the 35 belt from?
Now he was 35 and 40 at the same time, I believe.
He was 35, 30. He was 30, 35, and 40 at the same time.
I think it was just 35 and 40.
No, it was 30, 35, and 40. I bet you.
I'm willing to bet on that one, dog.
Yeah, he was champion 3 divisions at one time.
Hell no, he wasn't. Hell no.
Yeah, it was.
35 and 40. Hey, somebody Google that.
Yo, people can Google it. Y'all can say what y'all want, but I got the facts. Like,
Nigga, what facts if
I'm an
they Google it?
encyclopedia over here, man. I'm an
If they go and
encyclopedia over
Google
here,
that
man.
shit, it'll come up.
I'm an encyclopedia over here, man.
He
I'm an
was not no
encyclopedia.
champ at 30. No, he was not 30, 35, and 40 at the same time. Hell no.
Yep. There we go. Larry Benson, 35 against Gamboa. I know somebody in the chat had my back. So he was a champ at 30, 35, and 40, all at the same time.
No,
And
he
I'm
wasn't.
right. I
No, he
don't care.
wasn't.
I don't care what y'all niggas say, because I actually got the
You
facts.
said at the same time, right?
Yep.
No, he wasn't.
Yo, they saying it wasn't a real belt. He was champ at 30, 35, and 40.
Oh, 40 was that Reggie belt. That one, that's like the Reggie belt. I don't know what other word to put it, man. It was the Reggie belt.
Okay, so and now that we established all that, right? Like, so for all the Tank haters and the Haniacs, right? Y'all could go on a legacy or whatever, but the man been saying fuck legacy, right? The man been saying fuck legacy, and all he does is sell fights. All the nigga does is sell fights, and ultimately that's the business they in, right? Shit, that's the business we in right here on YouTube. What we doing right now sells fights.
Yeah, Tank don't care about no damn belts.
Nah, Guyton, we established it, bruh. We established it, bruh. The dude had championships in multiple weight classes, and he not even going for that type of shit.
Now, Mario Barrios was 140 at the time, and Pitbull was 35.
Yeah, he stopped Barrios.
I was at that fight.
Yo,
I was behind the
GXTV.
scenes at the Barrios fight. I was behind the scenes at the Barrios fight.
Yo, salute to GXTV. If Tank wanted to, he could be undisputed at 30 to 35 and 40 easily at the same time. Like, yo, facts. Facts. But that's not what he's fighting for.
He don't fight for belts. See, the people care about that, man. He's always said, man, I don't care about that.
Yo, Guyton, the name of the channel, he says y'all are casuals. Yes, nigga. The
Yeah,
name of the
yes,
channel is
nigga.
Casual Boxing
Nigga, go
Fan.
to another fucking channel then.
No, no,
This
no,
is
no,
a
no.
casual
Read,
fuck. No, man,
read,
fuck
nigga.
that nigga, man. Get
Yo, yo,
out of
yo.
here.
Yo, it's
Fuck
gotta be
that
like
nigga.
you gotta be like Uncle Ruckus. Read, nigga. Yo, it's kind of like yo. Read the title of the show. It's Casual Boxing Talk. It's literally called Casual Boxing Talk, bro.
Literally, man. Next. Man, these bugs be tripping, man.
Oh yeah, yeah. So yeah. Shakur is fighting for like legacy and belts and all that too. But his problem is he wants the big money fight, and Shakur having trouble getting that. And they ducking Tank right now because they know Tank messes all that up. They not gonna fight Tank unless it's a cash out level fight, and it's not really a cash out level fight yet.
All right, man. For IBN Guten, and man, pull out your Rolodex, man, and give him facts. We ain't want this to be a serious ass boxing. Nigga, he's 5'7" with a 76-inch arm reach. The fuck you want me to say, man?
Yeah, right. Nobody cares about none of that, man. Yeah, it's Casual Boxing Talk. I'm the Casual Boxing fan, nigga. Like Jesus Christ, man. Like yo, what's the deal? Casuals get fighters paid. You ain't getting paid if you ain't got a casual
Without the
base.
casuals tuning in, they ain't got no fights, man.
You don't get paid without a casual base. If you don't have a casual base and you a monster, you just another good nigga that can box that
Pretty
nobody
much.
knows. Why you think niggas like Rolly make more money than better boxers? It's thousands of people who better than Rolly, like literally, right? But he make more money because he got a casual base.
See, a lot of people saying Shakur Tank, right? But again, I want to see y'all say that same thing after February 22nd. I want to revisit that. Y'all, I want to hear y'all talk about Shakur Tank after February 22nd.
Okay, so yo, let's read the chat real quick, right? Yo, salute to Trent Shepard. He say, Slim, what is the best fight for Tank then? Shakur. Shakur is the best fight. Salute to Ryan Anthony. Shakur versus Tank. I think Shakur wins. I got Tank in that. I got Tank by stoppage. Let's see right here.
I actually like Keyshawn and Tank fight better than Core Tank. I think that would be a more entertaining fight between Shakur. I mean, between Keyshawn and Tank. That would be the more entertaining fight.
Okay, so check this out. Check
The
this out.
Shakur fight would probably be more like a chess match. This mug will be trying not to get hit.
Okay, yo, salute to Dwayne Dennis. He say, honestly, I'm a little disappointed Ryan and Devin didn't really pop off at the Ring Magazine Awards. Uh,
Are
I
you
thought they were
surprised
going to
with a
talk
lawsuit
shit to each
against
other.
you? Are you
Say,
surprised really with the lawsuit
no,
against you?
you can't. So Ryan basically said, like, man, you suing me. What am I gonna do, right? And the Haneys are acting like rat bastards, right? They kind of like they following the man with their cell phones, antagonizing them, right? Saying they want to fight, right? But then they also like they are so dedicated to VADA, which Ryan had a good point. Why are you so dedicated to VADA? Because Mr. Baseball was the human resources department of VADA, right? Mr. Baseball is a part of the Legion of Doom of boxing. Zombie Haney, Billy the Snowman, and Mr. Baseball, right? So if I'm Ryan, I'm never doing a VADA test ever again.
Mm.
VADA will never happen. And Ryan said, I'll do other testing, but not with VADA, right? So for one, like you suing me, drop the lawsuit. Two, I'm not doing VADA, right? Three, you running around antagonizing me, trying to get me to say something, knowing you got me in court.
You know,
So
uh,
like, what's going on?
I was looking at the. Those are good points right there. I like you said. I'm not doing that from Ryan. I was looking at Jay Brumfield's. Comment. Since Tank has been at 35, he's fought more 130s at 35. Tank need to go to 130.
Yo, nah. He done
Woo!
fought more than
What's your
130.
thoughts on that? What's your thoughts on that?
I mean, all I can say is the man sell fights, man. The man
Yeah.
sell fights. People want to see him, and he can fight. The man sells fights, and he can fight. All
Why
right,
they keep
salute.
saying Tank and Pitbull, man? Nobody want to see that. That's
All
a
right,
rap.
salute to Ryan Anthony, Tank versus Pitbull. I wouldn't mind seeing that rematch if nobody want to fight him.
Oh, you mean if nobody else want? Okay, if nobody else want to fight, but I'm not looking for that fight.
Let me ask you this: what do you think the chances are for Tank to get a big name? Like I'm thinking, like I've been saying, he might have to go outside of traditional boxing if everybody going to duck him. If everybody ducking me, I'm gonna put up the Manny Pacquiao fight, bruh.
I don't know, man. I really don't know, to be honest with you. I don't know where he go.
If everybody
All
ducking you,
all them over there with Turkey.
what would
I
you
don't
do?
know.
What would you do if you was Tank, right? Everybody
Hey
ducking you.
man, Tank doing what he doing. Like he said, man, I'm American. Get America behind you. Like they don't give a fuck who you fight. Sell
So
out the
so
arenas.
so check this out. Check this out. If everybody ducking you, like real talk, like yo, what would you do? You can't get the Shakur fight. Devin Haney can't get the Devin Haney fight, honestly, because he's only gonna
Yeah,
fight
you
you in
heard what he
Saudi
said he
Arabia.
about to do. He about to retire. He can't get these fights, man. I'm done. Fuck this shit. I'm done.
So instead of retire, you retire with a retirement package, right? Would you do the Manny Pacquiao fight? Manny Pacquiao want to fight you.
He like 100 years old.
It's a money fight. We're not talking about it. That's not a skill fight. That's a money fight.
I don't think. Nah, man. I don't see nobody really tuning in.
You don't see people tuning in for Manny Pacquiao versus Gervonta Tank Davis.
Hell no. What I what you would a cash out would be him and Floyd. Him
No,
and
that
Floyd.
people would tune
That
into
is
that.
the ultimate cash out,
Hey, hey,
nigga.
hey.
You and Floyd fighting.
All right, all right, check this
You
out.
shut
Check this out.
internet down with that move.
All right. This right here is a sanity test, right? What would sell more? Tank versus Lamar Roach or Tank versus Manny Pacquiao?
Come on, man. You already know Tank and Manny gonna sell, man.
I'm just
But
checking.
I ain't crazy, man.
Oh,
I
I was
know the
just checking, just
international
making sure, my
flavor
nigga.
and, and the name of Manny Pacquiao. I ain't crazy, man. I know that. I ain't gonna sit up here and lie.
I was just checking, my nigga.
I know you was checking the temperature to say I
Check
was gonna
you
go
know,
off.
you see a body laying around long enough, you want to check for a pulse, you know? You check it, man.
Nah, nah, I ain't crazy. I know.
Yo, that to me that would be an intriguing fight, and I think it has heavy casual interest. Heavy casual
Hey
interest.
man, you been talking about that for a minute, man.
Cause like honestly, man, I like what the name of my channel is Casual Boxing Fan, right? I like casual fights, man. Like it's entertainment for me. Even though I love boxing and I know a little something about it, I love the casual side of it, man. I like the money fights. I like the shit talk. I like the show, the spectacle.
Oh Lord, here we go. I told man. He said Florida beat the brakes. Nah, and that's funny, right? I'm taking Tank off of Floyd. I'm taking Tank to whoop the brakes off of Floyd that fight, man.
Hey yo, Tank. I don't think Floyd would want to fight Tank for real.
And
And
I'm talking about the current Floyd Mayweather. I ain't talking about Pretty Boy Fly, Prime, all that shit that y'all want to do.
yeah,
I'm talking about the
this
current.
is not hypothetical. I
No,
mean, it's hypothetical, but it's not like a fantasy fight, right? It's
yeah,
not. We
the
talking about
current
Floyd
state
of
of
today.
Floyd Mayweather, his age and stuff right now going against Tank, mollywhopping him, man.
I don't think Floyd will fight Tank, man.
Hell no, because he'll be asleep.
It's like it's not worth it for him to fight Tank. He already got enough money. It's
He'll be
not
going to
worth it.
sleep, waking up unfamous.
All right, yo, salute to Jay Bloomfield. Tank White drains all the fighters except Rolly, and 130 fighters coming up.
Okay. You accept the fight with Tank? You accept the stipulations that come along with it?
Hey, Jay Bloomfield, let me ask you this: did Tank or did he not clear the weight bullies out of 35? Niggas don't even want to come to 35 no more. He cleared, yo, and the people in 35 don't want to fight him. The big name, Shakur don't want to fight him. Keyshawn want to fight him. And maybe that might be his best fight.
Damn. Yo, I got some stuff to handle.
Oh, you out?
Yeah, I'm out. I got to
All right,
handle some
man. Yo,
stuff.
this been a good show, man. It's been a good show.
Been a great show, man. Shout out to the Commanders, aka Washington Redskins, Jayden Daniels, the best rookie in the league, in the NFL. You already know.
Yo, man, you need to call your boy Billy the Snowman. Ask him why he blocked you.
How can I?
You got his number, don't you? You got his number, don't you?
Hey, they probably blocked that.
Tell Billy the Snowman you want to have an interview as to why he got blocked, as to why you got blocked.
I feel privileged, man. I got blocked like Boxing Ego and the rest of Ego is like on man, I swear to God, like every couple of hours he doing a video on Devin Haney, man. Them Haney's got to be mad, Slim.
Yo, because Devin Haney has a casual fan base. That's why he continues to make money. And you know who understands that? Bill Haney,
Yeah.
right? Bill Haney, and that's why Bill is like always on social media because he a little more slicker with the mouth than Devin Haney is.
Mm-hmm.
Devin Haney not real. He stutters. You feel what I'm saying? He pauses a lot. He says a lot. You know, it's like Devin Haney. He was against except against Ryan Garcia. He was real confident against Garcia. He was overconfident.
Yeah, he thought he was gonna whoop Ryan's ass. He didn't stutter at all. You're right. You're right. He really thought he was gonna whoop Ryan's ass, man. For real.
Yeah, he really thought he was gonna whip Ryan's ass, bro. Yeah, and like that right there, in and of itself, I never saw that version of Devin Haney before or since.
Golden casket came in for this version. I'm gonna say yeah, because that's the only gold casket we got.
Nah, I'll find out.
Okay.
All good.
Yo, your favorite boxer says, but I will say Tank's next fight gotta be a name in the sport. I'm hoping it's Keyshawn Davis, Brody, because everybody else is pussy. Just keeping it a bean.
Yeah,
Everybody else ducking.
man. We gonna see though. We gonna see.
Yo, Ryan Anthony, Bill Haney was stalking Ryan Garcia, man. He was stalking him and provoking him, man. Ryan Garcia did the right thing. Yo, salute to Larry Benson. Yo, like I wouldn't mind working with Southpaw. Southpaw cool peoples, man. The nigga
Yeah,
has a very entertaining channel, bro. The nigga's
yeah.
funny
I
as
go to
fuck.
it every day, man. It's great entertainment over there.
The
I ain't
nigga's
gonna lie, Slim.
hilarious. I ain't
That
gonna lie,
nigga's
he
hilarious.
hilarious.
Man, he was roasting DC. That shit was funny as hell.
No, that's the thing with Southpaw. Like, if you ain't from Chicago, every city gonna get roasted eventually. If
Yeah,
not now, it eventually will.
I'm not even mad.
That nigga is so Chicago. Like you DC, like you so DC. That nigga is so Chicago.
Yeah, that's for real.
Yeah, so like it is what it. I ain't mad at that. That's how niggas supposed to rep their city.
All right, Slim, man. Till next time, man, or later tonight, man. We got it.
All right, yeah, let's pull back up on this.
And to all those out there, y'all already know, Slim.
Yo, Comando. Bill Haney is a clown on purpose, though. He's a clown because he's keeping him and his son name relevant. Like them two are synonymous right now. When you see Bill, you think Devin.
Facts.
It's like they're two, but they're one. They're two, but they're one. And like I respect what Bill did as far as putting his son on as like a star in the game of boxing. Even though he a pillow fist, even though Bill interrupted his training by pulling him out of the Mayweathers, right? Bill interrupted his potential, put a cap on his potential. He still did a lot for him on the business side. So that has to be commended.
Yeah, man, I'm blocked. It's all love, though. I
Your
don't know why.
favorite,
I don't know why he got blocked. He the one making the videos on Devin Haney. He the one came up with the name Zombie Haney.
hey,
but yeah, I got blocked. I got blocked.
yo, your favorite boxer said, yeah, Sideshow, Bill blocked you. Damn, Sideshow, Bill blocked you. So, yeah, Bill blocked him across the board. He blocked by Devin Haney, too, and DHP.
I mean, it is what it is. I ain't tripping. Yo, but I gotta handle some business, Slim. We gonna
All
chop
right,
it
yo,
up on
yo.
the other on the other side.
All right, for sure. I'm going to cook for a minute, man. Yo, Commando is
All right,
saying
yo,
the
you
Victor
going to
C.
cook, man? Holler at the chat on the next time. Hail to the Redskins. Hail victory.
Yo, yo,
Braves on the warpath. Fight for old DC. I'm out.
yo, salute to Commando, man. He say Victor C is my problem with the Haneys, man. I think they doing some scandals. Gonna be, yo, it's something right because like I don't trust Mr. Baseball either, Brody. I don't trust him, Brody. I don't trust him. Oh, Trent Shepard, what do you do, man? I do YouTube, man. Or you was talking to Zed Brooks Multimedia. Oh, that dude is a funeral director. Real talk. That's the reason he's such a Lamont Roach Jr. fan. You know, he looking out for his business. Cause ain't no way Lamont beating Tank, bruh. Ain't no way. Yo, salute to Ryan Anthony, Mr. Snowman, Billy the Snowman, bro. Straight up G, man. Straight up G, Billy the Snowman. Yo, like I gotta respect what he did, bro. I gotta respect what he did for his son. Like they do a lot of grimy stuff, like the lawsuit stuff is some sucker shit, right? But the whole teaming up with Mr. Baseball, right? Because you know a way to like wait bully and not get caught from cheating, because you're not cheating technically, like that's genius. That's genius. You make that your guy, and you form the Legion of Doom. Zombie Haney, Billy the Snowman, and Mr. Baseball. The Legion of Doom, bruh. Ryan Anthony, Bill is more than smart. Bill is an evil genius, my guy. Bill Haney is an evil genius. Yo, Jay Bloomfield, you all make no sense. Tank is the cash cow, but everybody is ducking. Makes no sense. So the entire WNBA top 15 duck, I mean the entire WBA, I said WNBA, the entire WBA top 15 ducking Tank. Tank the only fight, Tank only fight is flat-footed Latinos and Martin, who is flat-footed. Hey yo, you entitled to your opinion, bruh. Like I ain't mad at you. Like Tank got a lot of folks that don't rock with him. That it is what it is. He's still my favorite boxer. My two favorite boxers is Gervonta Tank Davis and Subriel Matias. You feel what I'm saying? So, because Subriel, because he only fight one way, which is fight, and Tank, because he can box, but he like to fight. So, yeah, I got much respect for him, man. And I got respect for all these fighters, honestly. I respect for Devin Haney, too. I got respect for Ryan Garcia, like all of them, man. Shakur, I know what they are, man. And these dudes are beasts with what they do. And people can go at them for ducking, but you got some that ain't ducking, right? Like Tank wasn't ducking last year, right? Ryan Garcia ain't been ducking. Devin Haney don't duck. So, I mean, Ryan Anthony, Bill Haney is the new Don King. Nah, Brody. Don King was a lot more successful than Bill Haney is when it comes to promoting. All right, Comando. I mean, you want to talk about cash cow? Ryan Garcia is actually the cash cow, and if we're being real, he's the biggest draw in boxing. He's undeniable at this point. Actually, he not the biggest draw in boxing yet, bro. The numbers have not proven that yet on pay-per-view sales. His biggest draw was with Tank, so they a good duo. Together they make money. That's why that rematch needs to happen. Ryan Anthony. What about Floyd? I mean, Floyd Schofield gonna gain a lot of experience, man, from his fight with Shakur. Even though he gonna take the L, he gonna end out the winner because his name gonna be up a little higher. He not gonna get knocked out, you know, and he gonna gain like a lot of experience from that fight. Shakur is gonna make him a much better boxer. Floyd Schofield is gonna leave that fight with an L, but a much better boxer. Much better. Your favorite barber says, yo, my problem with Bill is that he plays with people's intelligence too much. Yo, that nigga do think he the smartest man in the room, in every room. But yo, that's ego right there. That's his ego, man. And like, he's not a dummy, so he got a right to feel that way. He got a right to feel that way. The nigga's, he's a diabolical smart motherfucker. The Ryan Garcia lawsuit is diabolical, man. The insisting that he drug test with your boy, Mr. Baseball's company. Well, not Mr. Baseball's company, right? But he was heavily influenced on the formation. He influenced the formation of that company and who's on staff at that company. So let's not get that incorrect, right? So yeah, Bill is a genius, bro. Ryan Anthony, Devin Haney doesn't duck. That Devin Haney has not been ducking. We're gonna keep that real. Jay Bloomfield, Tank Kryptonite is a good boxer. That's why he's fought. Hasn't fought one. You want to say has it, right? Okay, so cool. It's whatever, Jay Bloomfield. He fought Ryan Garcia and he won that fight. Ryan Garcia is one of the elite boxers of this generation, and he beat him. He straight up beat him. So I mean, like, the rest is what it is. Ryan Anthony, Bill Haney is no dummy. Yeah, true. All right, so Larry Benson, Tank rematch Ryan would be action-packed. Ryan better tell everyone that don't let Oscar and Bernard leave the fight. It exposed them after. Yeah, they ran off on that man. They thought Ryan was done. They figured, this was the cash out, and they showed him what they really feel about him, bro. They showed him what they really feel about him. Like, they weren't there after the law. You at least got to be there with him after the loss, man. I mean, y'all got a bag together. He went in there and fucking fought to get you a bag. He quit, yeah, but he still fought. You know what I'm saying? So, Ryan Anthony cheated. Ryan cheated. Well, he got caught. He got caught with a billionth of a gram of a banned substance, right? But honestly, if you look at it, like, Ryan was out of shape. When the last time you seen a nigga on anabolic steroids out of shape? Ryan was out of shape and winded a lot in that fight. He beat Devin Haney just off pure, like, knowledge of who Devin Haney was and his own natural talents. Let's see. Comando. If he fights Ryan at 140, then we have a fight on our hands. Ryan Garcia looked like Skeletor, just like Frank Martin did. Not saying he would win, but it would be a much better fight. Yeah, I agree. It's a better fight at a heavier weight. It's a much better fight at a heavier weight. Yo, Larry Benson, Oscar De La Hoya was like, I got death threats. Man, Oscar De La Hoya, yo bitch ass. Yo, you left that nigga, you left your youngin stranded up there at the press conference, man. Like, if that's your youngin, death threats, all that. I mean, so if that's my youngin and I'm getting death threats, I'm not gonna leave him out there by himself. That's still showing you what you think of him. If you got death threats, that's even more of a reason to be up there watching your man's back. Like, let's keep it a bean. Come on, man. Come on. Comando, Scooter newest supplement guy. It's probably the real reason that happened, if you ask me. Yeah, man, Scooter pulled up, man, and so I mean, like, it could be a simple accident, man. I'm not gonna claim conspiracy or setup or none of that, but that could be a simple accident because what they were saying is there's a lot of ostarine and a lot of these supplements out here, and it's not labeled, right? And like I say, the reason I'm going with Ryan didn't cheat, he was just stupid and fucked up, was because, man, you look at it, man, he didn't have enough in his system to be like a beneficiary of steroids. And in actuality, the second reason is he was out of shape in the fight. Dude was out of shape. It's just a fact, man. And he still beat the dude, man. Yo, that shit reminded me of the Great White Hype. Like, you remember the Great White Hype with Damon Wayans? He didn't train for the fight. He was fighting Irish Billy Cunningham or whoever the fuck his name was. And they had you believing that Irish Billy Cunningham was going to beat him because the champ's not training. And they went in there and Irish Billy Cunningham caught him with a punch. And it pissed Damon Wayans off. He said, what? You trying to embarrass me on national television? Boom! Knocks him out with one punch. Fight's over. Sam Jackson laughs as he smokes a cigar. Like, that's what the Ryan Garcia Devin Haney fight was. That man didn't train, bro. Yo, salute to LBC Ricky, right? What do you think about Canelo and Bud fight? I think Canelo need to make that happen. I think he milking it for all the money he can get, right? He might make that both of their cash out fight. Like that could be like the retirement package for both of those dudes. So I would love to see that fight. And the irony is, right? The longer Canelo waits, the quicker Bud gets to being more comfortable at a heavier weight. So if you Canelo and you want the edge, you tell him to fight you immediately. Let's get it. Because I don't want him getting comfortable at heavier weights. That's how Canelo been doing it. Uh, I got Canelo at this point. I ain't gonna lie. I got Canelo. LBC Ricky says who you got winning. I got Canelo. I got Canelo in that. And it's gonna be a good fight if they ever make it happen. I think it'll be a great fight. It'll be great for both of their careers. It'll be great for both of their legacies. That's a fact. Trent Shepard. Why? I got Bud. Hey, yo, you can have Bud. Yo, I'm going with size and comfortability at the weight. So if the fight happens, it's going to be a 168, right? And Bud, his last fight at 54 was his first fight at 54, right? And he wasn't the same Bud. He was still a beast, right? But he wasn't the same Bud. He looked a little bit older, right? And I don't even credit that to the age. I'm gonna say that's because that was his first time at that weight. And it only gets, and like if you go up, like to meet Canelo, you got to go up two more after that. So I got Canelo in that, bro. Let's see. Boom, boom. Oscar De La Hoya is a trash. Oh, wow, man. Yo, Commando, you really going there? Okay, Commando says Oscar De La Hoya is a trash human being. I don't believe anybody signs with him anymore after what he did to Ryan. I can't argue with that, man. That was what he did to Ryan was some dirtball cruddy shit. Like, yo, that's a fact, Brody. I can't argue that. I can't debate that, fam. Like leaving the man stranded out there, and you said you was getting death threats, and that's supposed to be your youngin', and you done made millions of dollars with this kid, and now you just gonna leave him out there on the podium by himself. You talking about because you was getting death threats. So that go to show me right there what type of peoples you is. Like when it's going down, I'm looking for somebody that got my back. You running the other way. Shit. You might even trip me up. If we running together, you might trip me up and keep running. Cause you got the mentality of I just gotta be faster than the person in front of me. I don't gotta be faster than the bet. So yeah, man, like I can't trust that nigga, man. So yeah, you got a solid point there, Mondo. You got a solid point. Let's see. Jedi Gaming. Do you agree with other fighters weight training each other? Jedi Gaming, I think they need to go back to same day weigh-ins, right? Like for example, when Sugar Ray Leonard fought Marvin Hagler, them dudes weighed in a few hours before the fight. You feel me? Same day weigh-ins, bruh. That'll cut the weight bullying. Cause a dude ain't gonna fight you if he's so dehydrated and he needs at least a whole day to recoup. Commando, Canelo gonna beat the brakes off of Crawford. I'm sorry. I don't know about beat the brakes, but I got him winning. I got Canelo in that fight. And early on, I had Bud Crawford, but then I'm looking at the dynamics of the fight. I got to take Canelo in that. Yo, salute to Morris McJr. Commando. Yeah, you right. You right at that too, with the heavier weight and the comfortability. But man, Canelo's a dog, dude. I just don't see a call for being so small doing so much to him. Like, okay, I don't see a call for being so. All right, so I agree. We in agreement, Brody. We in agreement. All day long, Canelo won that. But like I say, beat the brakes off of him. That's something different. I don't got nobody. I don't got too many people beating the brakes off of Terrence Bud Crawford. You might beat him in a fight, but you ain't beating the brakes off of him. You know what I'm saying you could very well win the fight, but beating the brakes off of him, nah. Like he wouldn't even approach the fight with that mentality. Because if Canelo approached the fight with that type of mentality, that would cause him to fight. You got to respect Terrence Crawford's boxing skills, bro. Comondo says Shakur Stevenson would beat every fighter that Tank's beaten easily. He wouldn't beat Ryan Garcia. Actually, you know what? He probably could beat Ryan Garcia. Matter of fact, I'm not going to call that one. I'm not going to call that one. I take that back. Trent Shepard says, I think Bud's IQ and counterpunching. Go get that boy out of here. Gonna get him up out of here. I mean, Trent Shepard, that's a solid opinion, man. That's a solid opinion, and you stated it with a boxing opinion. So we'll see. That's my answer to that. We'll see. Trent Shepard, Shakur beat up Ryan. It'll be a good fight. Shakur will respect the fuck out of Ryan's left hand. He won't pull a Devin Haney. That's for damn sure. Your favorite barber. I got Bud. I think Canelo got too much wear and tear on the body to beat Bud. Canelo had more wars than Bud. Solid point, your favorite barber. Solid point. Like I say, man, like at 54, Bud's fight at 54. I mean, like he can't fight Canelo like that, boy. That boy cannot fight Canelo like that, bro. I'm telling you. If he fights Canelo like he fought his first fight at 54, he's taking an L. Yeah, Commando. Canelo knows how to take a punch from bigger guys, and he's been doing it. He fought Dimitri Bivol. I mean, yeah, Bivol ain't known for his power, but he is a bigger guy, and he did outbox Canelo. So, man, you know. Trent Shepard, who is the next up-and-coming boxer that you like? All right, so right now, right, out of the youngest coming up, Keyshawn Davis is my favorite. Like right now, out of the youngest coming up, Keyshawn Davis is my favorite, bar none, right? And then after that, like I respect Shakur and all like that, but I think Shakur knows how good Keyshawn Davis is, and he like trying to convince him to never fight him. Sucker shit. So yeah, so that right there. And then like if we going younger than them, I mean, of course we got Cromel Moton coming up, Abdullah Mason. You know what I'm saying? I like them youngins. I'm gonna give Floyd Schofield just because he getting the Shakur fight. He getting the Shakur fight. I like Schofield too, man. Kid Austin, man. I like the kid, man. He gonna take an L, but I got him becoming after the Shakur fight, Kid Austin is gonna be dangerous for anybody. After he loses to Shakur, Kid Austin is gonna be a dangerous fight. He will be ducked after that, guaranteed. Oh yeah, and Teofimo Lopez too, right? But his problem is, man, like boxing don't fuck with him, man. And then he went the racist route. Like I don't know why T.O. went the racist route, man. Like, bro, you had a black fan base. Black people fucked with you because you a slick boxer, right? And then you decided you hanging out with Canelo, and then you gonna alienate your black fan base. You like totally alienated them, bro. Like even the crazy shit Ryan Garcia was saying, right? You know, like kind of you went there with it, but then you went up to the next level with it, man. What we got here? Ryan Anthony, Bill Haney pissed off Ryan yesterday. Bill Haney stay pissing off everybody, bruh. But yeah, Ryan Anthony, I talked about that. It's like stalking Ryan Garcia, following him with the phone camera, antagonizing him. Yeah, it's crazy. Jedi Gaming, I got Roach. Hey, yo, Jedi Gaming, refer to the video of Tank smoking a J on the elevator, right? That was a subliminal message to Lamont Roach. He rolled that joint from roaches from the ashtray. It was a literal roach pack. A literal roach pack. Message to Lamont Roach Jr., bruh. Yo, what else? Larry Benson. He trying to end his own career. He not getting no fights. If he do, they're gonna have to try to knock his head off. Yo, who Larry Benson talking about? Who he talking about? Yeah, Commando. Yeah, I might have over exaggerated a bit to the point of beating the brakes off of him. Yeah, beating the brakes off that man. That's something totally different, bro. That's something totally different. Yo, Teofimo Lopez, man. Like I don't know why he went to the whole calling black people monkeys thing, bro. Like you could have promoted yourself better than that, Brody. Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Yo, the niggas was rocking with you. The niggas was fucking with you. I don't know why you did that, bro. That was crazy. Yo. Hey, yo, Jedi Gaming, go back and watch Lamont Roach fights, man. He's an accurate puncher, right? He's a bit slower than Tank. He's an accurate puncher, but a power hitter, nah. He get a lot of clean hits. His best shot is his left hook. Like, nobody said Lamont Roach Jr. is a bum. I'm just saying he's not on Tank level. He not. The only way Tank loses is if he like just underestimates Lamont Roach to the point to where, you know, he go in there sloppy. LBC, I know what you're trying to say. He said people definitely sleeping on Roach. I feel you. I feel you. Roach is a champion at 130. Roach can box. Like I know, like I seen Lamont Roach box before people even knew who he was, bro. I knew who he was. And keep it real, they've been talking about him being the backup plan if Tank can't get no fights. Your favorite barber. The only way I see Canelo winning is if they fight it the same way that he fought Triple G at. Yo, that's what Canelo basically said. It's gonna be at 168. So if they fight, it's definitely gonna be at super middleweight. Yo, man, who would destroy Teofimo worse in the ring than Tank or Crawford? I mean, him going like he would go up. He would be going up to fight Crawford, and I think Crawford would hurt him. Like Tank could knock him out. Crawford would hurt him, like beat him up, then knock him out, or they would have to stop the fight. I think Crawford gives him a worse beating. Jedi Gamer, yeah, I had Beevil in that fight as well. I definitely had Beevil in that fight over Better BF. I had Beevil in that. I thought he outboxed him. Trent Shepard, Keyshawn Davis, future star boxing, man. That's why I got him as the future star boxing. I think Youngin got what it takes. Got the dynamic style. He got the personality. Yeah. Keyshawn could do big things in this world through boxing. I see that. I want to see him fight his boy though. I want to see him fight Shakur Stevenson, man. As long as they in the game, I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say that. And I think Shakur is the one that's ducking. Cause Bomac said Keyshawn got that. Trent Shepard. I want to see how Devin recoups from this beatdown, right? Just before I say what he would do to T.O. Right? I want to see how he recoups. Yo, Jedi Gaming says Keyshawn Davis is cool beans, but I like Abdullah Mason. Yeah. But I like them both, but it's kind of not fair to Abdullah Mason to compare him to Keyshawn Davis. Keyshawn just a little bit more advanced than Youngin. Youngin got a few more fights to get under his belt. Let's see. Commando. I honestly think if people can't recognize how great of a fighter this of Shakur Stevenson is, you a casual straight up. Like Commando, yeah. It's popular to say a lot of bad things about Shakur, but the one thing you can't say about him is that he can't box. Like Shakur is an elite fighter. He's one of the kings of this generation. You 100 on that, King. You 100. Trent Shepard, Mason the dog, but he still need more work. Like he got a lot more work to do. He's still up and coming, man. Like real talk. We're gonna be talking about, do he need to fight Trumel Moten? And we're gonna be talking about that maybe 3 to 5 years from now. We're gonna be talking about them niggas the same way we talking about Shakur and Tank. Yeah, Jedi Gaming. Yeah, facts. Yeah, prospects wise, yeah, he definitely future star of boxing. Future star of boxing. And like right now, like, since Tank don't want to play ball with Turkey, they trying to get Tank out of boxing. Let's see. Yo, salute to Steven Seal. Not if Crumel misses weight by 30 pounds. Yo, that was Crumel just saying, like, you know what I'm saying? Fuck that fight card. You know what I'm saying? Like that was obvious. He obviously didn't do 1 day of training for that fight. He was saying, I'm on vacation. He didn't want to do the fight card, bro. He like that. That's basically what that was. And that was him saying that. So something went south in negotiations. He probably didn't get the money he wanted, or he probably just said altogether, fuck this event, right? But he just stepped on the scale. And the funny part about that, Younger was acting shocked. Like if you come in to fight 30 pounds overweight, you know you 30 pounds overweight, bro. It ain't no my scale was broke or none of that shit. You know you 30 pounds overweight when you 30 pounds over. And then Younger was acting shocked. Yo, let me see that again. For real? For real? How much? Come on, man. Cut the bullshit, Younger. Cut the bullshit, Younger. Just go ahead and say you ain't want to fight on that card. You just say it. The card was trash. You ain't want to fight on it. Like, straight up. Yeah. Steven Seal, his weight cut is heavy still. Yeah, man, you know the game, man. You know the game. At least he's not a zombie on the scales, though. Once you start stepping on the scales as a zombie, it's time to step up in weight class. It's time to go to the next level in weight, bro. Yeah, Larry Benson. Cromell was smart, was smiling. Yeah, he know what he did. Cromell knew what he was doing, man. Yeah. Younger knew he wasn't making weight. Wasn't even trying to make weight. He's like, man, it's Thanksgiving. I got Christmas coming up. You know what? Forget this Garcia card, man. I ain't rocking with it, man. Trent Shepard, what fight you looking forward to this year? Definitely looking forward to the rematch between Bivol and Beterbiev. I'm hoping to see Ryan rematch either Devin Haney or Tank, even though none of that's booked yet. I want to see Keyshawn Davis get this belt coming up, man, against Berechin. It's a good fight because Berechin is actually a really good boxer, man. Slick feet, like slick feet. Like it's gonna be he got to box this man. It will not be easy. He got a belt for a reason, and I got Keyshawn in that. I don't know if a knockout or decision yet, because like I say, Berechin is slick, man. He's slick, man. Steven Seal, what do you think about Bud versus Nello? Bud's my favorite fighter, and he has forever. But this might be a reach. Yeah, I talked about that, Steven Seal. Yeah. I got Canelo in that. I think that's a bit much of a step up for Bud, but I know it's a cash out fight for him. So I got to be in a great fight because you talk about giving 110%. He will give 110% in that fight. Yeah, he ain't gonna leave nothing in the ring on that one. Commando, Ryan Garcia. Yeah, I want to see Garcia. I can't wait to see his next fight, man. Like I said, I want to see him fight either Haney or Tank. Yep. Beaver was robbed. I agree. Yeah, I want to see Boots fight Bud, but Bud ain't gonna fight him. Bud ain't gonna fight him. And what's crazy about that, I got Bud beating him, but Bud is like he gearing up for the Canelo fight. Like that's the only fight he wants, man. That's the only fight he wants. And boots need to go up. Boots need to go up. Yo, salute to Zay Hunt. Zay Hunt. David to David. I got Benavidez. Salute to boxing with 2-4. Your favorite barber. Facts. Turkey definitely trying to get Tank out of the sport because Tank don't want to kiss the ring. Yeah, facts, Brody. Facts. It's like Tank ain't playing ball, so they trying to go around him. But their issue is Tank is a superstar, right? And you got Canelo down with the program because you're gonna give him his money. But for some reason, Tank ain't listening to you. So I don't know what the dynamics is of that. But yeah, man, they like, yo, if we can't work with you, we'll just cut you out. Cause you look at it like they right now they want to take the Ryan rematch away from him and give that to Devin Haney, right? But if I'm Ryan, I'm skeptical of that because we got the whole Devin Haney already accused you of trying to start like making a religious battle, right? And now you over there with Devin Haney's folks. He always over there. You know what I'm saying? That's the Muslim Brotherhood, the Muslim brothers, right? He always over there. And you want to fight on a turkey card? How do you think them judges gonna go? If y'all go 12, how do you think the judges gonna judge that? Even if you mop him. If I'm Ryan Garcia, it's nowhere in hell I'm fighting that nigga in Saudi Arabia on a turkey card. Riyadh season. Hell, ain't no way, bruh. Y'all gonna have that shit over here in the States. You ain't having, I don't want no judges in Saudi Arabia who wear turbans that call Turkey al-Sheikh his excellency judging my fight. Ain't no way, bruh, because Devin Haney is your man. If Devin your man, I ain't fighting you over there in the desert, bro. He always out there. Them his folks. Ain't no way. Let's see what we got. Jedi Gamer, Morel gonna step on Benavidez. We'll see. We'll see. I think Benavidez got the answer. Zay Hunter, trilogy. Trilogy, huh? Zay, what fight you talk about trilogy? I know we're just talking about, I'm gonna go back through the comments, man. What fight you talk about gonna be a trilogy, fam? Zay Hunter. Oh, Benavidez and Morel. Benavidez and Morel. Nah, Brody. Ryan Anthony saying Wilder back. Yeah, but at this point, man, like, Wilder shouldn't, like, it wasn't broken. Wilder tried to fix it. Like, what Wilder went left when he just started like firing trainers like it ain't nothing, right? Right? And then like losing the Fury messed him up that bad. He started claiming niggas was poisoning him and beating them with egg weights. And them gloves was suspect. No lie. And Fury is a dirty motherfucker, right? So no lie. But egg weight, my nigga, egg weight. I believe he positioned his gloves to slap you with his knuckles though. I believe that. But yeah, but then you started getting trainers, and then your last joint, man, like what the hell was that jump with the boxing glove on a stick, bruh? And then you tried that shit in the Jing fight. Like you really tried that shit, like the spin around. That shit was stupid, bruh. Okay, your favorite barber can Tank fight Matias next? Tank ain't going to 140, bruh. Larry Benson, he needed a real trainer, but Wilder, you gotta listen. Yeah, Deontay Wilder is one of them type of dudes you can't really talk to because like I could just tell from his interviews, bro, that he the type of nigga that he always right. If it's in his head, he right, man. You can't tell him nothing. It's law according to him. So you can't really talk to that nigga, man. Like, so you just gotta let him do his thing and try to, like, if you his trainer, hope he listens to at least something you say to help him get that right hand off. Because that's ultimately what you gotta get him to do. Position him to land the right. And that's Wilder. Yo, Steven Seal, I don't care what anyone says. Wilder had AJ shook for years. Yo, Wilder had the whole game shook for years, bruh. One punch man. All you need is one. You had to outbox him, and all he needed was one. Yeah, he had the whole game shook for a long time. Yo, Ryan Anthony, yeah, that I'm telling you, that's where Wilder started messing up. I keep bringing in new trainers with these goofy ass ideas. Basically, you would have got the job if you would have went there and just told him everything he thinks is right. You know, Wilder is that type of dude. If you want to work with him or for him, everything he says is right. You got to be prepared to understand that, or else he gonna fire you. Oh yeah, yeah. Wilder is definitely a cool dude. Like hanging out wise, yeah. I'm talking about him listening to his trainers. I'm telling you, everything that nigga say is right. I'm telling you, bro. But yo, I respect what Wilder did, man. For a dude with limited skills, but one of the greatest punches in the history of boxing, he accomplished a lot. Bronze medalist in the Olympics, had the heavyweight championship. Like, let's not sleep on Wilder. Like, his career is definitely legendary. His career is the stuff of legends. Shout out to Deontay Wilder. Yo, you had a hell of a run, bro. Deontay Wilder had a hell of a run. He ran into Tyson Fury though, and Tyson Fury just happens to be one hell of a boxer. One hell of a boxer, man. When I seen Tyson Fury fight Deontay Wilder, I was like, God damn, yo, somebody called National Geographic, right? This man has the body of a hippopotamus, but the feet of a gazelle. The 350-pound ballerina, Tyson Fury. Yeah, he outboxed the fuck out of Deontay Wilder. He ran into a better boxer, bro. That one hit wasn't gonna work with a boxer like Tyson Fury. Yeah, yeah, yo, Larry Benson. He started boxing to pay the bills. Yeah, I mean, Deontay Wilder's story is one of the best stories in sports history. Like his story alone, like that's what makes me a fan of him. His story, man. Like, yeah, like Deontay Wilder is a real life Rocky movie. Like, if you want to, like, in actuality, he's the closest thing to Rocky boxing has ever seen. Yo, Zay Hunnit. Zay Hunnit says Boots been slumming. Boots been not listening to his dad and banging instead of boxing. He trying to put on a show. That's what Boots doing. Yeah, yeah. Like if Boots went back to working off the jab and that phenomenal footwork, I mean, he's up there, man. Like that's the guy Crawford don't want to have to deal with. But the way Boots fighting now, Crawford to eat that up. Crawford is step on. If Boots fight Crawford the way he been fighting in his last two fights, Crawford's stepping on him. Yeah. Yo, man. Love kicking it with the chat, man. Love kicking it with the chat. What do you think about that guy that KO'd the young heavyweight prospect, the African? Oh, Bacoli. I mean, yo, salute. That dude had a great year last year, man. Bacoli, because yeah, I want to see him in some big fights coming up. That's a big boy, man. That's a big boy. Salute to Anthony Perez. Canelo stepping on Crawford. I got Canelo winning. I don't know about stepping on, but I got him winning. Daniel Dubois, knockout of the year, man. Yeah, yeah. The way he took it, I like how Daniel Dubois approached that fight. Like he let for an Englishman, AJ was talking mad shit, right? And Daniel was just sitting there taking it, man. Like, okay, okay. Like he looking at him like, yo, it's cool. He can say what he got to say. We're gonna fight anyway. Knocked him the fuck out. Salute to Daniel Dubois. Great year last year. Yo. I'm about to slide out, chat. It's been real. I'll be back on tonight. Let me read the last few comments. Ain't no way Comando, ain't no way he beating David Benavidez. You crazy, dog. Larry Benson. He had that killer look in his eye. You know he was serious. Facts. Like, yeah, AJ had problems after you saw that. Your favorite barber. I feel you. But it's starting to look like Tank ain't gonna have a choice. He's gonna have to fight. He's gonna basically have to move to 140. Because he ain't getting no fights at 35. That's how they positioning it, right? If I'm Tank, I'm like, well, if boxing don't want me to fight the legacy fights, I'm fighting the crazy money fights after that. That's the right, because he can legitimately take that route and go to Jake Paul route and start fighting YouTubers and MMA fighters and getting a serious bag doing that. Steven Seal, Bacole versus Dubois. I got Dubois. Let's see, Zay Hunted. He's saying somebody soft. Let me see, Larry Benson, Anthony Joshua, better boxer than Wilder, but he was scared for his life. Yeah, yo, Larry Benson. Back before Tyson Fury exposed him, Wilder had the whole game shook, right? Because, like, yo, like, what did Tank say? Tank said the only thing a boxer really fears is somebody that can hit them and hurt them. Deontay Wilder is that guy. Like, he's that guy, right? So, yeah, One Punch Man, he can hit you and hurt you. It's guaranteed. He can definitely do that. Let me see. Yeah, Fury dirty. Yeah, Commando. Yeah, Fury dirty with the gloves. The real thing, yeah, real talk. That was some dirty shit he was doing. That shit was suspect, man. Because the fist of the glove was flopping like this and shit. So you know his hand was down here in the wrist area. He like punching you like that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, he hitting you with them knuckles. He was fucking Deontay Wilder up like that, bro. Let's see. Trent Shepard says, but ain't that gonna hurt Tank legacy? Bro, we just said it. Tank said it, man. Like, I'm not making Tank said he don't care about a legacy. He been saying that for a long time, bro. He said he just here to get money. So if that's the case and they don't want to fight him, why not just take the money fights then? Because keep it real, like this Lamont Roach Jr. fight, it's cool for putting your boy on, because Lamont Roach Jr. his homie for sure. But you know, you gotta do better than that, bro. If you want the money fights, and Ryan Garcia want to fight you, you take that fight, bro. You try to make that happen. I ain't fighting nobody else if Ryan Garcia want to fight me, because I know I can knock his ass out, and that's a huge payday. Yo, salute to Pierre. Hey, man, you got Benavidez on my rail. I got Benavidez. Yo, your favorite barber, not gonna lie, I still want to see him and Joshua fight. Yeah, I still want to see Wilder fight Joshua. That's still a good fight. They should make it happen. It's a payday for both of them brothers. See, Larry Benson, Usyk beat Fury. He said, I won. Them punches rattled your brain. Yeah, now he retires. All right, cool. Pierre. Yeah, Ryan. He said, yeah, but Ryan, very dangerous for Tank. Yeah, Ryan's dangerous to everybody with that left hook. That left hook is one of the most dangerous punches in boxing. Commando, in my own humble opinion, nobody wants anything to do with David Benavidez right now. I mean, he's in light heavy, man. He up there with Better Biev and Bivol, so he got some real dragons to slay up there, you know. And like, I honestly think if he goes up there and he takes out both of those dudes, he got a better legacy than Canelo, and that's saying a lot just for what those two guys are at that weight class. Like, so Davis up there right now. You was calling out Canelo nonstop. Now you up in there with some true to the game monsters. So yeah. Pierre says, hope to see Virgil in boots this year. Or Inoue and Nakatani. Two very good fights, Brody. Two very good, entertaining fights. I would love to see those. I got Boots over Ortiz, and I got the monster, of course. Benavidez is cool, but he's not. Jedi Gaming is saying Benavidez is cool, but he's not really a boxer. Cap. Stop the cap. I'm calling cap on that, man. You look at David Benavidez, he's definitely a boxer, bro. Just look at him. He just does things so subtly, right? Like he's not exerting too much energy, but he's still slipping, jabbing, moving, pivoting, all of that. Just real subtle. Like, ask anybody been in the ring with him. And then, like, he conserves energy, then explodes on you with vicious flurries and monstrous power punches. Like, Dave, let's keep it real. David Benavidez is actually that guy. Like, let's cut the cap, right? He's that guy, man. He's that guy. Don't sleep on his boxing skills. He's very skilled as a boxer. He just don't do the fancy shit. He don't do the fancy shit. He doesn't do too much moving. He only moves when it's necessary. Yo. All right, this has been real, man. It's been real. All right, I'm about to slide out for real, though, fam. Yo, I'm pulling up tonight, man. Yo, salute to everybody in the chat. The School to Power, the casual boxing fan. Peace.